All right. No, easy over there.
We had a good,
Come on
we had a
now.
good thing going.
Yeah, man.
We were in queue, man. We were nailing it.
We had a good thing going.
All right.
What?
What?
Good mood, man. Good mood.
Good mood, good food.
Yeah, good food. What are you talking about?
It's a food truck. Good mood, good food.
How's that Eat My Balls truck?
It
I heard they're
sucks.
pretty delicious.
They suck. They buy everything from Restaurant Depot.
Oh, the
Good
hell
mood,
you
good
say.
food is the name of the food truck.
Oh yeah.
They got good stuff.
Oh, they
sell,
do.
They're selling pot.
No. They got good
Maybe
stuff.
a little bit. A little bit
What?
of pot.
A little bit of pot?
Yeah.
No.
None.
None. Oh, none.
None ya.
None your fucking business.
What's up, boys? How's everyone this fine,
My
chilly
dick.
evening? Oh, yeah, that's not nice. Come on now, fella.
What's up?
I hate you.
Oh.
I hate
What, you got a
both.
penguin's hat on there, buddy?
No, it's some type of pirate.
Oh, a butt pirate?
It's gotta
I
be
just
a-
grabbed whatever hat was on the desk. I just grabbed it. Grab and go.
Arr, give me the booty.
But what is it? Is it like a minor league affiliate team to?
No, it's just the Pittsburgh Pirates. Their old school logo.
Okay.
No.
That's what I assumed it was in the beginning, but I thought it was maybe like a minor league team.
For all those pirates native to Pittsburgh.
Arr, I've been selling the seas and the Alleghenies.
There's a lot of burgers
we
out
got
there.
fine steel here. Arr.
Arr.
Look at me vessel. She's made of steel.
We make steel and then we steal it. Arr. That's what our pirates.
Tony, I feel like you need to wear a hat. Everyone else has a hat on.
No, I can't wear a hat. I get a fucking
Why?
headache when I wear a hat.
It's weird. I get a headache
never
every
seen
time
you
I
wear a
listen to you
hat.
talk. No, me
Oh, fucking A.
What about in the winter, Tony? You putting on it's real cold outside. You got to go do some damage in the yard or the driveway. You putting on a stocking cap?
I've got two hats that I wear. I've got a Minecraft
Only two hats
creeper
over
hat.
here. I got two hats.
Two hat
Dirty
Tony.
motherfuckers. I got a Minecraft creeper hat, which keeps me nice and warm. And when I don't want to be so warm, I got a meat wad
accurate.
hat.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right. So you own the outdoor headwear of a 12-year-old. Congratulations.
Yes. There you go.
Is it a toque?
The Game Master looks. You look very serious tonight, Game Master.
Yeah.
Is he? Funny? Did we,
Couldn't hold it. God damn. Yeah, I'm
we
serious.
lost him.
Tonight's serious business. We're talking Royal Rumble tonight, right?
oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Mr.
tis the
Greg
season.
Cherry. Mr. Greg Cherry Brand joining us tonight. A little friendly Royal Rumble competition with our own KJG.
Oh,
hot
there's nothing
stepper
friendly about
himself.
it.
All right, you guys got to talk one at a time. Seriously.
You don't tell me.
Tell me how to live.
Oh, boy. Count 'em, boys. 7 pages of questions.
Holy
7 pages.
Fuck yeah. And
I don't think there were that many Royal Rumbles.
Handsome Kevin, I got a deal for you, sir. Since I'm going to be the game master and I asked you to be the score master,
Yeah.
the values of each question will be up to your discretion and your discretion alone.
Well, that sounds fucking fantastic.
I feel like we're making this way more complicated than it needs to be.
Oh
Hey!
no, it's going to be fine.
Be just fine.
What? I don't have a roll, so I'm just gonna, I'll just hang out.
You can have a jelly roll. A jelly roll.
Oh, I know I had a pen. Give me some
Right,
low-scoring points if my pens don't work.
I don't
Matt,
want
what would
no.
you-
I don't want a job. I'm good. Thank you. I will just hang out, enjoy it.
Low job, still a job.
Yeah,
I don't
come on
want a
now.
job. No. I don't want to be the game master. I don't want to be the score master. I don't want to be the participant. I'm good.
Well, Asian Joe raises a good question. There's a game master and a score master, but who's the masturbator?
There's Double T. There's you.
Yeah, there you go.
There's also a Beastmaster.
Oh, he's the beast master. I like it.
There it is.
I
Sure.
like it.
All right, so I'm the Beast Man. But what
Yep.
does it mean?
Did you ever see that movie?
Oh, it's probably been like 30 years.
Yeah, that's you.
I am the Beastmaster.
Yes, and you have an eagle that you call Shirok.
Shrock.
Oh, Kodo and Podo were the little weasels too.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the chick in that movie? It was
Kodo
Tanya
Ibushi.
Roberts. No, it's Tanya Roberts. She did that whole movie with her fucking roast beef hanging out.
Hey now.
I swear.
What movie was this now?
The Beastmaster.
I don't
The 1982 classic.
Oh yeah.
The
I'm guessing
prequel to bloopers, body slams, and
I probably saw it sometime when I was working at the video store way back when, because I went through the entire store, but I got nothing on memory on the Beastmaster.
it's kind of like Conan if he talked to animals, or like yeah, I guess, or Tarzan. I guess Tarzan did kind of talk to animals.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Tanya,
he
Tanya Roberts
communicated.
is no longer with us. That sucks
That's a shame.
For who?
for everybody. It's
Why?
Tanya
Wait,
Roberts.
wait. That's your reaction to Tanya Roberts? And when I find out Rod Roddy dies, you fucking shit on my dick? What?
Well, Tanya Roberts died 2 years ago. I mean, let's
2 years or 30 years, still yesterday, right? It's past.
come
It's
on.
gone.
Wait, are you talking about Rod Roddy, the announcer from The Price is Right?
You
Yep.
bet your baby balls.
He
Bet
died
your
30
bippy.
years ago?
No,
No,
he died in
20.
2000.
20
Two?
years ago.
Oh,
2003.
There you go.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
Are you
he's
really
hey, I'm
a
watching The
fan,
Price
then?
is Right. Did you realize that the fat guy wasn't Bob Barker?
That
I
I caught
mean-
on pretty quickly.
that's a WWE Hall of Famer you're talking about there.
Oh, we got a full show tonight. We're gonna preview the Royal Rumble because that's this Saturday night. Ton of news this week. Okada's leaving New Japan. TNA came back with a vengeance with their new TNA.
Were they
brand.
screaming for vengeance?
I don't know, man, but I'm kind of digging you with the Judas Priest references tonight.
Fuck yeah, man.
AEW had a great show this week. 2 great shows. I didn't watch Rampage. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Seth Rollins. We're gonna find out at 8:00 what Seth Rollins' deal is. Is he gonna relinquish the title? Is Damian Priest gonna cash in? Who knows? Who knows?
Oh,
I don't know.
I
And
hope
of course,
Brock Lesnar shows up and murders all of them.
Brock Lesnar, the murderer. Wow.
Yes. He's the murder
And in
master.
honor of the Royal Rumble,
Oh,
our
boy.
very own KJG will battle Greg Cherry. And what the Game Master has described, the Royal Rumble extravaganza.
I thought he called it the friendly.
Yeah. The friendly extravaganza. How about we
The
go with
Royal
that?
Rumble friendly doesn't sound.
I guess a
But that's what
tennis
they do in England. They have a
But we're not-
friendly.
But
Yeah, they also don't.
I'm not
brush
treating
their
this as a
teeth.
friendly at all. Like this is my legacy here that we're talking about.
Oh, he's going in for the kill.
Says the guy who's taking money away from the fucking impoverished children.
Who's that?
I want you. I want
What
the
did I
money.
do?
Well, he didn't get in on any 50-50s today, did you?
What 50-50s?
Exactly. See, so you're good.
All right,
He
then
didn't
we're
take
good.
any money from anybody.
Not today.
And you know what? I'm with KJG. If I win the 50-50, I'm keeping my half.
Oh yeah.
What are you shaking your head for, Tony?
All this and more, episode 673 of the Shining
Oh,
Wizard
Tony,
Wrestling
with his
podcast.
Oh,
fucking
Tony-
bleeding, his bleeding
Coming to you
heart.
live on the rant, Ranty
Fucking
M
pouty
Radio.
ass Tony.
Also, every time I go through to your house, Tony, from my job, it takes me through fucking Newark, and it is the worst experience of my life.
Well, why do you go through Newark?
Because that's the way it took me. I come from Summit, so I had to go that way. It's fastest.
But where? 21 or like local
Yeah.
streets?
No.
So 21's no
Not
big
local
deal.
street. I don't know, man. Getting off of 280, I watched a man get out of the car, run up to the car in front of him, bang on the window, and scream like a lunatic.
Yeah, welcome to Newark.
And I recall every time we would do the show at your place and somebody would come as a guest, and at 6:30 I would get a text message. It's taking me through Newark, and I'm like, you'll be fine. Just get through Newark, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, it's not like it's sending you like Lyons Avenue, Newark. It's sending you through fucking downtown Newark. You'll be fine.
No, it'll take you to Lyons Avenue.
Ugh, I ain't lying.
Oh, waka waka. All this and more.
Thank
Ne-
God.
What's wrong, Tony?
Nothing. Come on.
Only 2 hats.
You brought the girls back. Next, episode 673, Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast.
The following is a presentation of the Shining Wizards Network, broadcasting live in high-definition video and available on all podcasting and streaming platforms. Follow us on social media at Wizards Podcast. Check out our merchandise at merch.shiningwizards.com. Do your Amazon shopping at amazon.shiningwizards.com. And become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast. And now, it's time for the Shining Wizards.
Happy birthday, handsome Kevin.
Happy birthday, handsome Kevin.
You are so sexy.
You are so sexy. Mwah.
You are tuned in live to episode number 673 of the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast. We got lots to get into tonight, but we're live all over the place. We're going with you wherever you go. So let's not waste any time and get into that wrestling talk.
And talk about wrestling.
Tony,
Matt.
Handsome Kevin.
KJG.
fellas. Oh, boy.
We need to address something before this show even begins.
It's Kevin's
Hey.
birthday. Sorry.
No. We need to have a conversation, the four of us. Please.
Oh, no.
I don't want to beep anything out this episode, so please. Please. For the love of fucking God. I was guilty of it last week. But I was not the only one. And the beeps, they are not easy. God bless Tony for helping out. Ryan Arthur did a great job in the edit to HJC to get rid of that one. But God, man. Maybe we pushed the envelope a little too far last week.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We'll be pulling it back. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. We'll pull it out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'd like to go back to no editing.
Yeah, me too. Here.
Here, here.
Hey!
How's everyone doing this fine, cold, miserable week?
Fan-fucking-tastic. Hey, at least it's going to get warmer this week. I don't know about the Minnesoters, but it's going to get at least warmer, if not nicer, because we're still going to get rain.
Our weather sucked. For winter, it hasn't been cold. We got no snow. I was driving down to the cities the other day. There's green grass out there. It's the middle of fucking January. Where's the goddamn snow? Where's the fucking negative 40 degrees outside?
This fucking
coming.
guy.
It's gonna be
April.
it's gonna be 40 degrees next week.
What are you so mad about?
Oh, it's fucked.
Global warming, eh?
I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm pissed off at it.
All right.
That's a weird thing to be pissed off about, my friend.
All right, so
It's
HK's
the
mad at the
winter,
weather.
man.
Were you yelling at clouds this week?
I might have.
There were no clouds. What the fuck?
Yeah. Where are the clouds? Drop things from the sky.
Like Coke bottles?
All right, well, HK hates the weather. KJG, how goes it over there in your neck of the woods?
Oh, you know. All's well that ends well, my man.
All's well that ends well. Okay, that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. That's positive.
All right, I like that. I like that. Game Master, how's things in your neck of the woods?
Absolutely gamey. Gamerific. Game-tastic. Game-tacular.
Like a
I'm looking
goose.
forward to this tonight, man.
So, let me ask you, Tony. Is this just your title because of the trivia, or are you an actual master at any sort of game?
I am a master of everything and an expert of... No, wait, I fucked that up. What's a good plate with nothing on it?
A master of all, a jack of... What is it?
Jack of all
master-
trades, master of none.
Yeah.
There it is.
And people say that like it's a bad thing, really, you know?
I mean, yeah, I would take being good at a lot of things than being good at really one thing and then awful at the rest.
Yeah. You got something to fall back on. You could always jump in, do a little this, do a little that. No, now Matt's thinking.
No, see, I understand why he's thinking. Because if you were really good at one thing, you'd probably be really successful at it and never have to worry about anything again ever. But if you're not, like if shit doesn't go your way all the time, you have other things to fall back on. It's quite the coin flip, if you ask me.
Yeah, but
Which
look
is
at
why
all
you need
four
to-
of us.
What?
We are all good at wrestling, right? Our wrestling knowledge is great,
Talk.
trivia and such. And it's got we don't got a pot to piss in because of that.
Hey, I got 3 pots.
But no bad weather.
There it is. There it
Yeah.
is.
Nothing accumulating in that pot.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Yep.
What are you gonna do? Well, I'm great too. Thanks for asking, guys.
I was gonna ask, I just hadn't got there yet. I was waiting for the awkward silence to play out because I thought that in my head was funny. Everybody was silent, it's awkward and weird, and I was like, "So, double T, how's that ass?"
It's great. It's great.
Awesome.
I cleaned up the office, moved some things around, opened a bunch of figures last week.
Ooh, what'd
nice.
you open?
I opened a bunch of all the heels and faces that I have
Gotcha.
because they were taking up a lot of real estate, and I moved some things around, made a lot of space. So now I don't have copious amounts of boxes littering the office. You can actually walk through it.
That's good, man. Good. It's a good feeling too. It's a good.
It
feeling.
is, and I found an extra. I found a lunchbox I didn't know I had, a Mankind lunchbox
That's unbelievable.
with a Funko Pop in it and a sock.
Did you jerk off into it?
No.
Yeah, right.
The Funko Pop, he means.
No, I can't be driving the value down of those Funko Pops.
It's like a Funko Pop comes off the assembly line and it loses value. Those things are
I'll tell you
worthless,
what,
aren't they?
No.
Yeah, they are. Come on.
No, I got a Hulk Hogan over here that's worth like 500 bones, brother.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
When you press his head, does he say dude or something like that? Like,
No, it's still in the box. It's never left the
Oh.
box.
He said something else, Tony.
brother.
Nope.
No, ends in an R, starts in an
Get
N.
the, yeah, get the. Let me tell you something, neighbor.
Oh, he would not be calling you neighbor. House next door to me's.
All
been
right, come
sold.
on. Yeah. Beepins? Come on now.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, but come on. You knew it. Everybody knows what you're going for. Shame on
I'll tell you what. I ordered these
Oh, boy.
these
These
figures.
nuts? Figures.
No, man, from I guess I don't know. KJG and HK probably know. They used to be Cella toys, but now they're something else, or whatever.
Heels
I ordered
and Faces is Zombie Sailors line.
yes, but there was the other one, the Cella toys. They did like the Nick Aldis one, the Hayabusa one, but then something happened during the pandemic, and I had ordered like the set of the BWO figures. They are the fucking worst set of fucking action figures. It's embarrassing that somebody put their I feel bad for Stevie and Meanie and Nova because when these things showed up, I opened them and I was like, these fucking are shit.
Really?
They're bad.
Now, is it still under the Cella banner, or is it Heels
I
and
don't
Faces
know.
is a different line? That's
Heels and Faces is Zombie Sailor, but Chella Toys was a different guy altogether. I think he might have been out of the UK.
Yeah.
They're not good though. They are not. And I think somebody else took over after the fact, but they're bad. They're no bueno.
I'm surprised. Zombie Sailor is usually pretty good.
No, it's not Zombie Sailor.
Oh.
Zombie Sailor, thumbs up. Whoever this Chella toy is, whoever has this brand now, needs to go back and fix whatever they did before. These are fucking bad. No, I got my one-man gang the other day from Heels and Faces. But if you want to hear more one-man gang talk, Year of Pod, Duke and Rogue. They just started their 6th season going from WrestleMania to 4 or 5. The premiere episode dropped today. I listened to it. I enjoyed it. Don't know how the Wild Stallions are going to be the least favorite tag team because that's not a tag team, but
yeah. What the fuck?
Sometimes you just go with it.
No, I can't allow it.
Sometimes you just go with it. KJG, you don't even fucking listen to it, all right?
No, but well, yeah. Right.
Well, so step aside. You don't get an opinion on this one.
You're talking about a tag team that contains one of my all-time favorite wrestlers of Jimothy Powers.
Well,
who dropped
Jimothy.
the Wild Stallions?
Duke.
You know what? I gotta forgive the guy.
Yep.
Because Duke, I can picture it now. Like Duke just talking about Wild Stallions and just being confident in it. You gotta give him a mulligan.
Yeah.
I get
it
it.
was weird because earlier in the episode he did refer to them as the Young Stallions.
Maybe he was
Then
feeling
that's
wild.
okay then.
Yeah,
That's
maybe he was
okay. That's
getting
a
into
word.
it.
That's a word slip then. That's just a mind fart.
Perhaps he was being a wordsmith.
Maybe it was a word master.
But it was a great episode, great listen, and I'm excited to listen to season 6 of the Year of Duke and Rogue. WrestleMania 4 was the VHS tape that my parents taped off of the pay-per-view.
Oh, nice.
So it was just one. It was the tape had WrestleMania 4 and RoboCop on it. So I would watch WrestleMania 4, and then my brother, who was like 3 years younger than me, would watch RoboCop. I don't know a lot of 6-year-olds who were RoboCop for Halloween, but my brother was.
Was RoboCock on the end of it?
No, but he's like 6, 7 years old, and he's like, he loves when he fucking RoboCop shoots the guy in the dick through the girl's dress.
To be or
But he's like 7.
Was this one of those Halloween costumes where it has like the plastic mask with the elastic string?
No, my mother made it.
Really?
Oh. She made the RoboCop like suit out of cardboard boxes and spray painted them silver. I gotta find a pic. It came out really good. They may have used like an old bike helmet as the RoboCop helmet.
That's
with
awesome.
a visor.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
All I'm
it
thinking
was
of is
fucking cool.
That's really impressive, actually.
Book him. What's the charge? He's a cocksucker.
Has that resurfaced on YouTube in its entirety, or is this still just the clips?
I think I still have a hidden link to it somewhere that I'd have to share with the group.
I know I have VHS tape at home.
Yeah, but it's not the same one. Like I think it's not it's not the version I have. I think it was the version that you had. So it's a little different than what I remember, but amazing.
Forgive my ignorance. I haven't seen RoboCop in probably 30 years. Are these all lines from the movie?
Well, sort of.
Like the cocksucker one?
No, there was a tape. It's called Sick Comp.
Yep.
And somebody took probably like the early 90s, mid 90s. They took all these clips from all this stuff movies and commercials and cartoons, and they would use the original audio and then they would dub over something. So he was not RoboCop in Sitcom. He was RoboCock.
Okay.
And there was like a cartoon from like PBS where it's like a big, like tall Indian man talking to a boy, and he's like, I'm sure in PBS the kid's like, I want to go here, and they like show in the cartoon like a car like driving away, but in the sitcom he's like, that man wanted to rape you and give you AIDS.
All right. Hey, I don't remember that part of RoboCop.
Oh my God! And the best part was the Davy and Goliath overdubs, because that was part of the tape too.
My cock.
Why do you walk like you got a stick up your ass?
I might
Best
have to
is,
go to.
hey, look, it's my wang. Fuck my wang.
Is there anything on YouTube about this?
Yeah, I got a hidden link somewhere. I'll have to.
What do
I'll
you
have
mean
to
hidden?
find
What
the
does that
video.
mean? Hidden
I
link.
uploaded it and I made it private because I didn't want to get it taken down because of what was in it. So I'll have to see if I still have it on there. I've got a digital copy of it somewhere, but there's a couple of versions that went around. I've been trying to locate the version that I found years ago, but everybody I know is like that had a
Dead.
copy of it is like far and away. So
Oh.
yeah, yep.
I'll have to go to Verona and see if I could, because I'm pretty sure it's on the same VHS tape as like there was like a wrestling injuries tape that was going around.
Oh, I think I have a copy of that too. I got it from some kid in Canada years ago. It was like one of my first purchases off of eBay, actually.
Hey,
Hey.
my great
boy.
in the heyday of eBay, my greatest purchase was the Saturday Night's Main Event collection on VHS.
Oh, nice.
I
The
chased
whole
it
collection.
for months. I chased it. Then I'm like, Mom, you gotta write me. Here's $100, Mom. You gotta write me a check for this person on eBay so I can send it to him.
Oh, God, yeah. Like money orders and shit.
Oh yeah,
The original
Wait,
days
this was
of
a
eBay.
compilation of all Saturday night's main events?
it was every original Saturday Night's Main Event.
I wound
Wow.
up buying the entire Howard Stern Channel 9 show collection once on VHS. Some of them were in better record quality than others, but it was still pretty cool to have it.
Baba
I remember
Booey.
Howard Stern being on Channel 9.
Oh, yeah. For like what? Like 2 or 3 years? In like the late 80s, I think it was. Maybe the early 90s.
I grew up with the Howard Stern on E era.
Yeah, it was way before that. Way before that.
Okay. That's E Entertainment Television.
That's right.
That's it. That's it.
Well, there is a shitload of. Where do you guys want to start? Because it's been a crazy, wild week.
I mean, throw a dart at the fucking dartboard, and we can literally start on anything.
Oh man. Well, let's get it out of the way since I know you guys aren't the biggest New Japan fans ever, but the news came Wednesday night. Okada is leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling at the end of the month when his contract is up. It's huge, man. It's huge on the heels of, and I know Tony's gonna mock this, but Jay White leaving earlier this year or last year. Will Ospreay leaving, and now Okada leaving. Tanahashi's the president. Naito's 100 years old. New Japan is not in a great spot.
So let me ask you this: wasn't Tanahashi becoming president done to try to hopefully keep Okada?
Yes, I think it was, but I it goes back to that same question we have when somebody leaves another promotion. Like Okada's done, he's literally done everything there is to do in New Japan.
Right. Okay, that's fair. And I know I'm not the biggest New Japan fan, like you said, but I know enough about it. Like I watch Wrestle Kingdom every year. I know enough about it that makes this a big fucking deal. So maybe like Joe Schmo walking the mean streets of North Arlington doesn't understand how big of a deal it is. But like it's a big deal, man. Now, Matt, where would you put this on the level of Shinsuke Nakamura leaving?
So
Is it on that?
Nakamura, no, because he was because your level of in New Japan, it was like Tanahashi, Okada, and Nakamura was kind of like a level below that. So it wasn't as big of a shock to the system because you still had Okada and Tanahashi there.
Okay.
And that was
But like in terms of like star power though, it's not the same.
no.
Okay.
No, I think Okada he's arguably the biggest Japanese wrestling star in Japan.
For anybody that maybe not be familiar with Okada or his work or anything like that, or where he stands in New Japan, what would be like a say a WWE equivalent to walk away from the company? Can you make a comparison?
John Cena.
John Cena. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a,
Gotcha.
exactly
So
what I thought
it is giant then.
Yes. Yeah, and they had a show Saturday, and they kind of booked him throughout this next February tour because they didn't know what they were doing, and then they had to change things around. And we're gonna get the last Okada Tanahashi match on February 11th at the New Beginning in Osaka, but they had a show Saturday at the New Beginning in Nagoya, and you would think like, okay, like everyone pull up their fucking bootstraps, let's go out there and put on a hell of a show. When New Japan has the worst show of the week, it's not a good sign. And look, I know Tama Tonga is not on the level of Okada. He's gone too. He's leaving too. Like, they're losing people left and right. This year is going to be a very interesting year for New Japan Pro Wrestling.
So, like in the sports world, we always say when people leave or go somewhere else or get hurt, it's next man up. So in New Japan Pro Wrestling, who do you see that could possibly be the next Okada? That hasn't already been there for like ever, like a Tanahashi or like a Naito or
Evil.
And isn't Naito almost kind of on his way out too? Like, didn't he have like another eye surgery? That, like,
he's old. He's old too. They're all old, man. Evil just won the never openweight title from fucking Tama Tonga. I don't know why they even bothered to put the title on him. It's. I don't know if there's such a huge gap, right, from the Okados and the Tanahashi and the Naito down, and then when you go to like the Yuya and the Shota and the Ren Narita, like there's guys in between that are great. Like Taichi's great, but he's not young. Big Tom Ishii, he's not young. Minoru Suzuki's doing the thing where he, which is awesome. We're gonna get fucking Edge and Minoru Suzuki on Dynamite Wednesday night, which is who had that on their fucking bingo card in 2024. I know Tony, mockingly gives the thumbs up, but it's fucking wild. They have a lot of young guys, a lot of young talent, but there's a lot of, like. Does this give Hiromu the opportunity to step up? Does this make Dolph Ziggler's role bigger? Is the Matt Riddle thing going to be bigger? And that's like kind of like is this the guy we really want to bring in here? There's a lot of questions. ELP and Hikuleo, but it's going to be 2024 is going to be an uphill battle for New Japan.
Oh, go ahead, KGG.
No, you go.
I say, where do you see him landing? Because I mean, there's obviously it's AEW or TNA, but like, where do you think he specifically fits in? Maybe better.
I'm not ruling out WWE, by the way.
No, I think WWE would be the place.
Because he's still relatively young, isn't he? Is he 34, 35?
Yeah.
He is.
But he's beat up.
You can work a calm style in WWE and be just fine.
Yeah.
Japanese calm style.
Yeah, Japanese calm style. You got it.
Yeah, fucking
Okada is 36.
He's 36. Okay.
But he's still, what AJ Styles is 46?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think, man. So I know he's on TNA this week because I know he was out there for Battle in the Valley when they ran that show a couple weeks ago. They would have to, it's all. What does Pritchard say? Cash and creative, right? TNA would have to throw they'd have to throw all the money in the world at him, and then if you believe what is being reported, AEW is giving him the option to live in Japan and still work in Japan, and WWE would probably ask him to move to the States.
So if he's living in Japan, still working in Japan, you're going to see him very sparingly on AEW then, right?
You know what? I don't know because they only, if he's the Dynamite guy, then they fly him out there for a taping.
Ugh, that sounds horrible.
It's going to be Okada versus Moxley and Okada versus fucking Daniel Garcia, and he's going to make him do a dance contest.
Well, here's the thing that they could do. If he could still live in New Japan, he can live in New Japan. He could still live in Japan, but then still come over for maybe like a month at a time and be consistently on AEW TV. Then take a couple weeks off, and like maybe like tape like something, and then do vignettes and stuff like that from Japan, and then come back for another month or something like that. It's definitely doable if that's what he wants to do. You can still live in Japan, but come over like every other month or something like that. It's not impossible.
All they're going to do is invest money in him. How do you make a story off a guy who's not around? Ask Pac how that's working out.
But Tony, if you run like 4 or 5 weeks of TV and he's there, and then like you supplement it with like backstage vignettes of him when he's not there, which is what they do, or like recaps all the time with guys like Roman Reigns and guys like CM Punk and these guys. It can be done and it can work.
If you know how to tell a story, which I don't really fucking give AEW the benefit of the doubt at this point in time.
A fairer point has never been made.
So, you want a story with Okada? Send him to WWE. That's where you're going to fucking see Okada thrive.
How much do you think the like WrestleMania and the pedigree of the WWE plays into a decision of somebody that's as achieved as he is coming over from like a New Japan, right? Because like you said, he's accomplished everything you can accomplish in New Japan.
Everything. Yep.
So how much do you think weighing in wrestling the biggest wrestling show you can get, WrestleMania, wrestling for the biggest company, WWE, do you think that factors in anywhere in his decision?
100%. And you also have to remember that, Shinsuke's in the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Gallows and Anderson, who were New Japan mainstays when he was there. AJ Styles, who he had a feud with. There's a lot of people in the WWE who have worked in New Japan that have, can probably, go, hey, like, if you're looking to cement your legacy in professional wrestling outside of Japan, like this is the company to do it. And with Triple H at the head, there's no better time than now. Like, look, they're gonna. What we talked about it briefly last week. They're doing a pay-per-view in Australia.
There
France,
you go.
They're doing something like they're and look, New Japan has not recovered from the pandemic. The attendance is down. They really got hurt by it. So, I think WWE is the place for him to go.
I couldn't agree more, Matt. And because like you just touched on, they're doing Australia, they're doing Germany, they're doing France, they're doing Toronto all this year. So who's to say that they don't? Okada comes to WWE, he goes back home to Japan. They sell out a freaking massive, the Tokyo Dome, whatever. They sell it out because you headline it with Okada versus AJ Styles or Okada versus Shinsuke Nakamura or Okada versus Seth Rollins, or CM Punk or Brock Lesnar or Okada. Brock Lesnar would sell the F out of Tokyo Dome.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says about Brock. That's huge.
And the leaps and bounds that have happened with Triple H in charge in terms of working relations. Last year, it wasn't the prettiest, but we saw Carl Anderson, a WWE contracted wrestler, work in New Japan. Steven Regal's kid just worked an All Japan show. Now, look, I don't think the WWE is going to take over, All Japan or New Japan, but like doors are open. AEW is not the only wrestling company that can send guys back and forth. If it comes to a point where New Japan needs a little help and WWE has Okada and he's willing to go back and work a show, I don't see why not.
But maybe Okada just wants to get away from New Japan. Maybe that's why he's leaving.
I think he wants. I think he's leaving because of money. There's nothing else for him to do. He's done it all. The longest reigning IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the Rainmaker, 6-man champion, countless 5-6-star matches with Okada. There's nothing more for him to do.
So why would it? You said he was leaving because of money, but why would that be the case then? If he's done everything he could possibly do, he's the New Japan equivalent to John Cena. He's got to have money.
Sure, but he can't wrestle forever, right?
No.
Rich people
That's
stay
true.
rich for a reason.
Right. Look, and it's also like we talked about it when AEW started, right? Does Kenny Omega and the Bucks want to go to the WWE, or do they want to kind of make their own footprint? Well, he's made his footprint in Japan, and there are people in the States who know him. But come on, you put Okada in the WWE with the Machine behind him.
And I also wouldn't sleep on TNA either, to be honest with you, because they were ready to unload the truck for CM Punk. And if WWE didn't come in, CM Punk, I can almost say like was probably going to go to TNA.
But their truck isn't that big. That's the only problem.
But if it can be though, that's the thing. Like not Panda Energy. What the hell? Anthem. It can be for the right guy. And I don't know how much you're paying Dolph Ziggler, who also I think could be the next big American star in New Japan. By the way, I do think that he has that look and that mold that can make him his stock, even though he's been around forever, could totally reinvent himself there. But if they unload a lot of it, and TNA knows how to tell stories too. So if he gets comparable money and he knows he's not going to be used like AEW and like look foolish 9 times out of 10, then TNA is not off the table for me either.
Well, when CM Punk was, kind of floating out there we talked about TNA's financial situation. I want to say that I even looked it up while we were talking on air. They are not in any real strong like financial position to unload.
I think they can. I think they can convince the higher ups if someone that they think is really worth it. Like I guarantee you, CM Punk was probably offered $1 million. Like I would, if they want to, like, I don't know how much Okada was making in New Japan, but if they offer Okada like $750,000, is that enough to come to work for TNA? Is that what
that was Sting money in '95?
Arbitrary numbers. Totally don't know. I'm just throwing out numbers. I think TNA for the right person will pay. Like I don't know how much they're paying Ziggler. Like that's probably a per appearance type situation going on. I don't know if he signed a deal or not, but if for the right guy, and Okada is the right guy, they missed out on Punk. Why not break the bank and try to get Okada?
Does he draw as far as like Ziggler in the States, right? He's a star. Everybody knows him. Ziggler, probably worldwide, everybody knows him because of what he did in WWE. Okada accomplishments comes from New Japan. So bringing him over to try and boost TNA, does it have that same effect? Because he is not as universally known in the States as a guy like Dolph Ziggler. So from a company standpoint, does it make that sense to do that?
Yes.
You say that as a wrestling fan. I'm looking at business from the business standpoint.
Because if you're watching TNA, you know 100% who Okada is. So now will it draw new eyeballs? Maybe. You would have to think that because of all the press, Matt, that it would probably get that some wrestling fans will stumble upon it and they'll know who he is. I think WWE, Matt, might have to do like a complete reintroduction to him, like even though WWE fans are smart now too. They're just as smart as AEW. Like they're in there. Because WWE has been so good. So Matt, like, what do you think TNA would have a more difficult time getting new eyeballs for him, or with WWE? Or
TNA is definitely. I think the Axis thing is a killer, right? Because Axis isn't available everywhere. Now, look, to their credit, I have TNA Plus. The Thursday night's episode was there Friday morning. Then
Matt, you know what you should do, by the way? If I can just do a sidebar, subscribe to their YouTube for like $1 a month. You can watch Impact. I know you have a busy schedule, so it might not apply to you, but you could watch it on YouTube as it's happening for $1 a month.
Yeah, I'm usually not home Thursday nights.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, man. Like it's tough. It's tough. It's hard with somebody at his level, right? How are you going to bring the arguably one of the best wrestlers in the world and introduce him to a brand new audience? What?
Scott George says, I heard he was making 2 million yen in New Japan. William Mercier brings the Thunder with 2 million yen converts to like 14,000 US dollars.
I mean, he's right.
Yeah, but Scott George had to know that. That was sarcasm out of Scott George.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, he goes to WWE, you know, he's going. You're gonna have. I don't think he has the star power where you could put him right on TV. I think he has to go through NXT. I can't believe I just said that, but I think that's what you have to do. You have to. Yeah, I think he has to, because I don't see a way where you bring him in where he is instantly a viable contender or a foe to somebody that you can take seriously.
Vignettes. Get footage from New Japan. Give it a couple of weeks. Show him in his biggest, brightest moments. Eliminating somebody with a rainmaker or two. Holding up championships over his head. Bring him in and fucking give him Steve Lombardi and let him just fucking go to town.
I love
All right.
it.
So let me ask you this. So if this was the NXT of like 5, 10, whatever years ago, then I would probably agree with you. Samoa Joe went there. Shinsuke Nakamura went there. Finn Balor went there. All these guys went there. But one guy that didn't go there was AJ Styles. He showed up right on the 2016 Royal Rumble. Does Okada... Because AJ Styles never had a WWE presence ever. He was always on the minor leagues. But that's no disrespect. Obviously, I just for qualifications. Would Okada have that ability to show up at like a Royal Rumble and have the entire audience go nuts?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, I mean, you know better than me, man. So I'm trusting your judgment on that bad boy.
Look, I mean, it was all the, you know, and the fucking whatever you want to call it, Twitter, X, the algorithm is all sorts of fucked up on there. It drives me nuts. Who I'm following, what's for you.
Yeah, the what's for you is the worst.
It's the fucking see. I feel the other way. I think the people I follow, whatever it says, following for the Wizards sucks.
Oh no,
sucks.
they stink too.
For you is where I want to is stuff I want to see, but that's neither here nor there. It was, you know, all the rage Wednesday whenever they made this announcement. Tuesday, Wednesday night. I don't know.
See, it gets me excited. Like just like the free agent thing, that excites me, and the thought of him in WWE excites me. I don't know if I'm in the minority there, or I don't know if.
No, I think there's a lot of there's that weird thing where the tribalism bullshit. You know, and look, I watched it all this week. You know, I watched Dynamite and Collision and TNA and SmackDown, and it's all great. It's all great. New Japan was the worst show of the week. It wasn't good. Look, I love New Japan, but I'm gonna call it like it is, man. It was not good. You know, Tama Tonga and Evil was shit. The tag match, I don't know why Chase Owens and Kenta are a tag team. It's not good. The weird thing, Great Okan's the King of Pro Wrestling champion. He beat Taiji Ishimori in some weird fucking match. I don't know. This was not the show you needed to put on after it was announced that your biggest star was leaving the company. Tony,
what's that thing that there's like 3 circles and they overlap? So you have like fans of this or fans of that.
Venn diagram.
There's got to be some sort of weird wrestling Venn diagram that we could like pull people and like see what they'd want to see and who like, and figure out like who's fans of what and not. And like, is there anyone in that middle circle that's a fan of all 3?
I think there should be. I think more people should be in the middle of all 3.
Right.
Of any wrestling.
Yep.
Right. I agree with you.
No? Tony, you don't think so, Tony?
No, fuck that. If AEW's one of the 3 circles, keep me in the other 2. I don't even give a shit. The other 2 could be MLW and WoW for all I care.
That's a great question. What would be the 3 circles, Matt?
It'd be the fucking 3-ring circus.
WWE, AEW, and
WoW.
TNA, I guess. I really don't know.
Insert
NXT?
No, Game Changer. Come on. Everybody loves Game Changer. Remember, they were number 3 for like a week, remember? When Jeff Jarrett was on pay-per-view? Remember that fucking debacle?
I was there.
How about
We
XPW? We need more needle dicks.
Yeah, needle dick.
What the hell Brunden's
No
doing
more
tonight?
needle dick. Brendan just hit you with an XPW.
He just said XPW.
You son of a bitch.
It'll be interesting. So he's got Okada's contract expires on the 31st. He's got his last match with Tanahashi on February 11th, and then it's
Gois.
just a matter. Yeah.
Is that for the TV
Gois.
title?
No,
Gois.
I hope not.
I hope it is. I hope he fucking
forgot.
leaves.
I forgot he
and
was
shows
a
up-
fucking TV champion.
Shows up on NWA Power with the TV belt, and he fucking has a fucking unification match with Mims and fucking Max the Impaler. Did you hear about that dog shit from a couple weeks ago? I don't even know what happened with it. Another reason not to watch NWA. Oh, because fucking Mims got eliminated by Max the Impaler, so they're going to merge and fucking unite the women's and men's. Get the fuck out of here. And enough with this stupid shit. Every time they talk about Max, it's they. She's the women's champion. She's a she. Knock that shit off.
Oh boy, now we're entering the meaty part of the Venn diagram.
Ah, fuck that. Fuck that. Let her be the women's champ. Let her fucking do her own thing. Why she got to wrestle Mims and unified titles? That fucking belt's like not even a year old, is it? Come on, man.
The NWA
Come on,
Women's TV title? No, I don't think it is.
No, it's only been like a year, and now they're going to merge it with the men's title. For what? Are they going to fucking double the matches to 12 minutes and 10 seconds now because it's for 2 belts? Fuck off. By the way, NWA streaming live right now. We're fucking slaughtering them in views. Just saying, I love Joe Galley, but man, whew.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and,
bud.
Joe. So I guess Joe Galley had said something like,
He said, fuck
I
the
don't-
Shining Wizard.
no, he said something where like it would be streaming on the CW app or something, and like the NWA put out this giant press release, like Joe Galley misspoke, and I'm over here being like, Rush Freeman's punching bitches in the face, right? Maybe you guys should be addressing that instead of like Joe Galley not telling you where you could find the NWA, like what app it might be.
Can I do my Rush Freeman impression? I'm a spectacular.
Kyle knocked it out of the park here. The NW They Championship.
Bravo.
All right.
Bravo.
Who's got a
Well
bell?
played, hand job.
Who's got a bell?
Fucking
I'm
Kyle,
impressed. That was
man.
good.
Tony, you were upset. What is your now? Look, we all kind of were off the rocker last week. Me especially when it came to the AEW. But AEW Reboot, the great show this week. What is your gripe?
Whatever. I don't care. I'll take your word for it. Whatever. Whatever. Don't fucking care, bro. New hair? Don't care.
Okay, so
No hair? Don't care.
So you're just so you're out on AEW.
Ooh.
So you didn't see Hook and Joe.
Hook and Joe.
Joe and Hook.
Hook and Joe. Hook and Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio.
Oh, it's Jolt and Joe DiMaggio.
Hook and Joe.
So you're out on AEW. No interest. You're just gonna go on
just-
Facebook and
no.
listen to what everybody complains about. And not
No, I
watch
just
yourself.
I don't care. I just sorry, don't care.
But you hate watch NWA now, right?
No.
So you don't even watch it. You're out on
No.
NWA too.
No, not on him. You know what? And honestly, TNA's on my radar right now. Not gonna lie.
Should be.
Not
It
gonna
should
lie.
be.
I'm
And we'll get
thinking,
to that, Matt.
and it's not just the name change. It kind of seems like they're actually putting effort into moving forward and doing something differently, like not putting a fucking belt on Tommy Dreamer anymore. Good first fucking step.
No.
Don't fucking look at me like that. Fuck Tommy
No.
Dreamer. He's
Fuck
like
you.
60 years old.
I love him.
Should be. Yeah, maybe he'll be Ric Flair's last opponent. Ric Flair can kill him.
Maybe he'll be your last opponent, numbnuts.
Scott George clarifies. Found out Okada was making 2.7 billion yen, which equates to 2.2 million US.
And he's leaving? What the fuck's wrong with him? He wrestles like 10 times a year. Half the time it's in these 10-man tags where fucking Naito doesn't even take his shirt off. Who gives a shit? Make your money, bro. You know how many fucking girlfriend bars you can go to with that kind of money in Japan?
Girlfriend bars?
Oh yeah, like you go into the bars and like these chicks are just there like to keep you company. Like what are they called? Didn't Josh Daniels tell us about that shit too? Like they're like companion bars or some shit.
It's a long time ago, Tony.
You
It's
literally
like
just
the vending machines.
no. You go into a bar and like they're not like hookups. They literally they just have pretty girls in there. And you buy them drinks and they just spend time with you.
So their job is to get drinks bought for them?
Yeah, and just hang out with you and talk to you and tell you how wonderful you are.
I think it's like the when you go. What's the it's a girlfriend experience. What is it?
yeah, GFE.
Yeah, what's the website?
I
I know you could buy like a used fucking like lawnmower on it, or you could get like the girlfriend experience.
Temu?
Craigslist.
Wow, that was a long way around for Craigslist. Holy shit, dude.
You get the GFE, the girlfriend experience. No, we're not. He's not. All right, whatever. We're gonna move past. This was weird. Weird.
Interesting.
We're in a weird
Dynamite.
Here. So, look.
Na 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 na.
Samoa Joe as the AEW World Champion is awesome, and I hope they keep the title on him. I doubt they will, but like he's like the transition from MJF to Joe is so refreshing.
Because
Joe
they
is
fucking pussyfied MJF. That's why.
And Joe comes out and he's a fucking killer. He's a fucking badass. The match with Hook was awesome. Awesome. Joe dominated. The hope spots were perfect. He doesn't use the muscle buster as a finisher. People need to fucking stop. Okay.
Yes, he does. Shut up.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
How did he
Yes,
beat MJF? He choked him out. How did he beat Hook? He choked him out. He doesn't use the muscle
coquina
buster as a
clutch?
finisher.
Whatever.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was such a perfect match. It was what it needed to be. Joe dominates. Hook has his hope spots. Taz crushed it on commentary. Crushed it. Now, look, I know a lot of people, it doesn't save AEW, but I think for what it was, I think it was great.
That match was fantastic. I really enjoyed what they did there. The one thing I don't care for is the whole fucking Hook light. Like he's walking out like some type of weird fucking stoner Batman. I don't fucking care for that at all. I think it's fucking ridiculous. But that match itself, fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Matt, you're absolutely right. Taz on commentary was very, very good. It wasn't just like a Homer commentary situation, but he sprinkled in enough where it was like everybody knows it's his boy, but he was impartial, but like still that's my boy just
right.
enough. Like it was a very well worked match. It made you believe a little bit more in Hook, which I certainly did not up to that point. I thought it was silly to have him in the match to begin with. Going in, I thought it was dumb as hell this match was even taking place. But by the end of the match, I went, wow, well done. Hats off to them.
So this match would have made a whole lot more sense if Tony put out the tweet about standings coming back like a week prior, because Hook only has one loss.
Oh,
if standings were a thing,
Rankings.
What did I say?
Standings.
Rankings.
It's
the
if
same
rank-
fucking thing.
I know, but just
Shut up. Fucking, what
So
are you, AEW's defender now?
No, so I could wrap my head around why like the match could happen, because rankings at one point were a thing. So like, and then Tony tweets out later on that rankings are coming back and it's going to be an integral part in title reigns. Then I could sort of wrap my head around how this match is happening. But like you said, I thought Taz might get involved, to be honest with you. Not maybe in the match, but maybe in some sort of post-show.
Yep, I thought so too.
Post-match shenanigans. And I'm really happy that didn't happen. Actually, am I really happy that didn't happen? What would you guys think if Taz got involved somehow?
No.
I think past going in to check on his boy after the match.
Yeah.
That's about the extent it needed to be if they were.
Or
going
like
to
say like Joe like never released the hold or something like that. Like he just kept it on.
Yeah, something like that would be fine.
Yeah.
Wait, they said wait. So Hook is 28-1. What matches do they count for that? Are those just all singles matches? And like, how far back does that go?
God, who did he lose to? Jungle Boy was his only loss.
Yeah, but how far? Like that was back in July.
I think they reset every year, maybe.
Okay, but he was still wrestled on TV
Yeah.
and he still won matches.
I mean, he beat
Definitely didn't
Ethan
win
Page.
28. He didn't win 28 matches so far this year.
But he still probably has more wins than anyone else on the roster.
He beat Ethan Page 3 times. Like, he beat Peter Avalon. He beat Ethan Page 4 times.
And that all was just one ROH taping. So
He beat Byam Lynx, whoever the fuck that is. Oh, wait, that's 2022. Never mind.
A win's a win.
He beat Stokely Hathaway.
You can
Oh, he
only
beat
play
Ethan
who's on your
Page
schedule,
again.
Tony. You can only play who's on your schedule.
Now, are tag team matches counting for this?
I don't know.
Oh, he also beat Serpentico.
Nobody cares.
He beat Jack Perry after
Nobody
he lost
cares.
to Jack Perry. He beat Rocky Romero.
What's your fucking
He
point?
beat Kevin.
Get to it.
He beat Kevin Matthews in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Title contender right there.
Is that your
I agree.
point? Is Hook beat nobody, so why is he challenging for the title?
No, he got 28 wins, bro.
I'm not saying that's the reason. I'm just saying it's if you want to
All right,
make
but
an excuse. That's
He
it.
teamed up with Danhausen, Orange Cassidy, and Trent Beretta to beat Angelo Parker, Matt Menard, Alex Reynolds, and Pizzeria Uno. There you go.
All right, but the match has already happened, so I would ask you, Tony.
Oh,
as a
they
friend,
lost to Blackpool Combat Club, though, him and Orange Cassidy. On
please
Dynamite.
go
Yeah.
find
just
like
saying.
15 minutes. Go watch the match. Watch it and take off the rose-colored glasses where you hate everything. Just watch it as a fan.
I'm bringing facts to the table. You say 28-1. I got to see where 28 came from.
I don't think anyone on the show asked for facts.
All right, so then we're just gonna make shit up now, right?
No, I don't care that he's 28-1. I don't give
You
a shit
brought
about
it
that.
up.
I brought it up.
All right, well, Kevin brought it up.
It didn't matter. Look, they told a great story. It worked. Samoa Joe he's got to go on TV and defend his title. He's gonna beat the Hooks of the world. He's gonna beat Dante Martin. You can't just throw him out there and let him wrestle Adam Page and Swerve and just give
Can
it
he
away
wrestle
for
this
free.
guy?
Daniel Garcia?
They just give away a world
Yes.
title match for free.
Yes, a world title match where you knew he was going to win. Just like Raw gave away Seth Rollins, Jinder Mahal. You didn't think Jinder Mahal was really going to win, did you?
Sure, I did. Former
Shut the
WWE
fuck
champion.
up.
Why
Stop.
are you being a dick, bro?
Stop. You did not think Jinder Mahal was going to beat
Don't
Seth
you
Rollins.
dare hinder Jinder. How dare you?
I'm not hindering Jinder. It was great. They told a great story. The setup was fantastic. But don't sit there and act like you thought Hook was going to beat Joe. You knew what it was. But for what it was great.
Yeah.
Right? On both. The Jinder Seth Rollins was great. Hook Samoa Joe was great. We can all enjoy both companies.
Okay, great. Sure. Great.
Don't hinder Jinder. I'm with you, T-Donk. He should look. We'll find out in a couple minutes what's going on with Seth Rollins. Is he going to relinquish the title?
Hook's a crook because he stole himself a title shot.
Yeah, but you just made another possible star there.
Never seen such a live action troll in my life than Tony's being right now. Like literally trolling Matt right to his fucking face.
Now let me ask you this, guys. Let me throw this out there because I thought, I you know what else I like from Dynamite, Handsome Kevin, and KJG. I love Private Party Top 5.
Yes.
I want to see more of that. You know who I don't want to see? Chris
Dustin Rhodes?
Jericho. No, Chris
Chris
Jericho.
Jericho.
Stop. Look, clearly the rumors are out there. They did the thing 2 weeks ago where they played his music like he was fucking New Jack to drown out the booze. All right, just get him off. Just take him off TV. Get him off. Just take him off TV. Give us a break from fucking Chris Jericho. Dare I say,
he's got a cruise to promo, bro. Doesn't his
I don't
cruise
give a
leave
shit.
next month?
Yeah, maybe MVP will show up at that one and knock him out too.
That's not nice. You guys love Chris Jericho. Come on.
I feel like there's a lot of similarities though, Matt, with New Japan and AEW. They're hurting, and through no fault but their own. They're hurting for the old star power too, right now. So Swerve's on the way up, obviously. Joe is Joe. Edge is there. Christian's doing the best work of his life, but 3 shows a week, they're hurting. So they probably need all hands on deck for the foreseeable future.
Oh no, they're bringing the rankings back.
That's right.
That'll
Yeah.
fucking matter. It's
bringing rankings back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
we got
they don't know how to
rankings.
tell stories, so they need the rankings to tell a story.
It's exactly what I was going to ask. Is it because they don't know how to tell stories and they're too lazy to figure it out? Or they don't want to hire somebody because it's Tony's playtime?
Yeah. So yeah, when we say they, we're literally talking about one person.
One guy. Yeah. Yes.
It's Tony Khan, and that's it.
Yeah.
And
Wild thing.
which is we say it's like a broken record on this podcast. If he just fucking looked to the amazing people he has under his employ that could actually tell a story, like Arn Anderson, Jake Roberts, Dean Malenko, all these motherfuckers that he has right there. And it's mine. I mean, like Matt said, I'm not shitting on that. AEW was great. Christian, Dustin Rhodes, fantastic. Private Party back, great. Deonna Purrazzo signing, top notch. It's not all fucking nails in the eyeballs, but it's not. It could be so much better, is what I'm saying.
Well, you hope that rankings V2 is better than V1.
How could it be?
I really don't
How?
know. I
How?
don't know.
The
I
fucking
don't-
problem, we all know it's professional wrestling. It's entertainment. It's fucking stories. So now you're going to say he's won this many matches. That's what your writing is? Your writing is we're going to give him this many wins so he gets a challenge for the championship? Kiss my nards. Fuck
Hey,
that.
if you beat Pete Avalon, you're right up there.
Right. Got 4 wins and 1 ROH taping. Eat it.
Well, hopefully the Ring of Honor tapings don't. He just said they're coming back. He didn't give us any clarity to it. There is no AEW Dark and AEW Dark Elevation, so maybe the rankings can't be padded like they were during the first version, where somebody was 30-3, and you're like, 30 matches. This guy's been on Dynamite twice in the last 6 months. What the fuck?
Well, there's still Rampage.
Yeah, but all right. You're right there. I don't know. There's stuff that they do well, right? Like I thought Collision was done very. I love the fact that Shane Taylor got a moment, and then the stuff backstage where he just got beat by Jon Moxley, and all he does is put over Lee Moriarty, and how they chose Daniel Garcia and who's the other guy?
Buddy Matthews?
No, they chose the BCC chose Wheeler Yuta. They chose them over Lee Moriarty, and he's like the best. Like, there's a story there, and the match was great. Moxley and Shane Taylor. I thought Blackpool Combat Club against Ortiz and Kingston was awesome. Daniel Bryan spitting in his face after the match, in Eddie's face, was fucking fantastic.
I just can't tell. I'm sorry, Matt. I just can't tell like what Blackpool Combat Club's supposed to be now. Because in that post-match promo with Moxley, he said if there's any of my own teammates that want to
I guess that's like there's meat on the bone. Like there's a story that they're gonna tell with this. I just don't know. Like, is Moxley gonna go rogue? I don't know.
Yeah, and
There's stuff
Moxley's
there
a guy that they should put with Joe in the main events in 2024. I think it should be Mox and Joe going forward.
I think you're
gonna-
high.
You think what?
I think you're high.
You want fucking Swerve in there with Joe?
No, I want Orange Cassidy. Isn't he like 102? He beat Moxley, didn't he?
He did. I like Adam the Adam Copeland Open Challenge, the Cope Challenge. Him and Dante Martin had a great match.
You know what they need, Handsome Kevin? And this is not what I haven't heard this in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We need a big tournament, brother.
Oh, big tournament?
It's been 2 weeks.
What if they do a qualifying battle royal to get into the tournament?
Oh my God, even better. Another week's worth of fucking content without
20
stories.
20-man battle royal, right?
And that guy gets the first round bye, and everybody that gets eliminated gets another seeding in the fucking tournament.
First 8 that get eliminated are out of the tournament. And
No, but then they have a battle royal next week to get him back in.
No. The final 12, their order of elimination will be their seed in the tournament. And it'll all be for a brand new championship.
Well, I have great news for you guys.
Owen Hart tournament.
Because I think Because the way they're setting it up, it looks like Sting and Darby Allin are going to become the tag team champions. And then, obviously, the reports are Sting's last match is going to be a tag match against the Young Bucks at Revolution. If Sting and Darby Allin win, and they are the tag team champions, and then Sting retires, they probably have to relinquish the tag titles, that means a possible tag title tournament.
They'd be out of their fucking balls if they put the tag belts on them. There's no reason for it. I'd rather see Ric Flair team up with somebody and face them. If we're gonna do stupid booking, we might as well go the whole fucking 9 and have Ric Flair fucking collapse on national television. Because they won't put it on fucking pay-per-view. I doubt it. They won't. They need to bring that 700,000 back that they fucking keep diminishing every week. Fucking hand jobs. This is why it's important to be a jack of all trades. If you can't jack with your hands, you better make sure your feet are ready. Because you never know. You might lose your limbs one day. And then who's going to jerk you off? I ask you. Nobody.
Fair question, Tony. Yeah. Fair question.
Be a jack off of all trades.
Be a hell of a feat. Jerking off.
Are we done with the fucking AEW talk?
No, Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa's back, Tony. Plus, we got the Bang Bang Scissor Gang.
Yeah, fuck them.
I'm not a big fan of that either.
So stupid. We don't know what to do. Let's put them all together. Wasn't Peter Avalon in with Comarato and Zagogos and all them fucking guys? Where are they all at? Who was the big fucking goofy guy? That was a go. No, not a go-go.
Satnam
No,
Singh?
the guy before that. The other guy that had the match with Luchasaurus and they both stopped in the middle of the ring. Who was that fucking guy? The dude. You know who I'm talking. You know that match. What the fuck was his name? He was in that group too.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Lance Archer?
No. It was Luchasaurus against some scrub.
But he was a big guy?
Yep. I'm not going to be able to find this.
Yeah, I don't know who you're. If anyone in the chat can remember what Tony's talking about, please by all means.
Big Cass, was it?
Nick Camarado.
No, it was years ago.
Nick
probably
Camarado.
Alan
Wait,
Day.
Nick Camarado's tall?
He's the
No,
big
not
guy,
really.
the freak beast.
I met
I
him
don't think it was
years
Nick
ago. He's not that
Camarado.
tall.
No, it's not Nick Camarado. It was a fucking tall, skinny guy.
Tall, skinny guy.
Yeah. Who else was there? It was Solo?
Aaron Solo's not a tall, skinny guy.
No,
Not
that's not him.
AEW.
No, it's not him. Yeah, Solo,
Bradley?
Camarato, Gogo.
QT Marshall.
No, it was some big fucking douche nozzle. I forget-
Hornswoggle?
Paul White.
No, it was a tall, skinny dude. It might have been. It was like I think pre-pandemic actually.
Manute Bowl.
I said Manute Bowl already, and everybody missed it. It's okay. You recycled it, and I appreciated that. Maybe Dikembe Mutombo.
No.
No. Yao Ming. Was it Yao Ming?
Is
Yes.
this going to be like when Tony didn't know who the women in AEW were?
No, it fucking happened. I don't remember who the other guy was. They literally just stopped wrestling in the middle of the match. It was one of them big goofy dudes.
Was it
Caesar
Khan?
Bononi! Caesar Bononi! That's the fucking dude. They literally, like, one guy went off the ropes and they just faced each other and stopped. Oh,
right.
god damn.
You told Matt it was a long way to get to Craigslist. That was a long way to get to fucking Caesar Bononi.
Well, you
Holy
guys were no
shit.
fucking help. You didn't remember who the fuck Caesar
Because
Bononi
he's had
even
one
was.
match in AEW.
Nah,
He
he
was
was a
sitting in
big
the
star,
crowd
bro.
during fucking COVID at Daly's place the entire fucking time.
Yeah, and he's undefeated, so he should get a title shot.
He is
point.
definitely not. He is definitely not undefeated. He lost a lot of matches on AEW Dark and Dark Evolution.
Caesar
Freaking
Bononi.
Griff Garrison and the Guns in the crowd during COVID.
Fucking Caesar Bononi. What a fucking hand job.
It is.
He was in that group with Pete Avalon, though, wasn't he? Actually,
Of course he was. Oh, great. He was. This was the Marco Stunt era of AEW. No wonder Matt doesn't remember.
A long time ago. It's Royal Rumble season, and Raw just kicked off. Seth Rollins is in the ring. Do you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear this?
not? Put
Yes,
that
yes,
audio
yes, yes,
on.
yes,
We'll
yes,
talk,
yes.
We'll talk over this shit.
Did you guys hear this? Okay.
I mean, you can lower it a little so we don't get a strike.
This might be the first time ever live.
Whoa!
See what he has to say.
Well, he ain't saying shit yet, so I'm going to keep talking. Oh! Oh! Come on, everybody.
He's gonna say
Oh,
welcome
in
to
the chat. Oh!
He's gonna say welcome to Monday Night Rollins. I'm a revolutionary. I'm a visionary.
No, he's very somber. He didn't come out all excited.
Where's
He's
Greg
got a-
Cherry when we need him? I bet you it's all a ruse, and he's going to say, fuck you all, I'm defending this belt.
You could still wrestle at Mania though.
He's got his knee brace on.
Oh!
He's taking off his shades. Took off his shades.
Caesar Bononi. Caesar below me.
Sound
All right,
nice.
yes, thank you, everyone, thank you. I'm here tonight to tell you, fuck all y'all. Yes, you, and all of you. And I will be
cry.
keeping this belt forever and a day.
No, he's sad. Somber, Tony.
By the way,
Does he got to find his smile?
yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you too. Thank all of you. Wait a minute, hold on. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all. Yes.
Welcome to Monday Night Rollins.
It's great to be here, Seth. Absolutely wonderful.
And it has been a long week. So
Yes, it has.
I
I've been
really
breaking my
appreciate
ass
that.
all
Thank
week,
you,
sir.
guys.
God damn. Thank you. Thank you all. Wonderful to
7
be here in
days
Chattanooga,
ago, I'm in
Tennessee.
this
Bang,
ring.
bang.
I'm defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Jinder Mahal.
Yes, I
I,
did. No, now. He's a great athlete. Come on now.
It's all right. I beat him.
Yeah,
I beat
it's
him.
great. Yes, we
I
beat
jump off these ropes
Jinder.
here. I hit him
Yes.
with a moonsault like I do,
That
in
guy
most
was
of my matches,
28-1, but he was no match
my
for the
knee
champ.
kind of go in a way it's not really supposed to.
Yeah, but I like to go in and out. Tell him, Seth. Come on
I
now.
did what I do.
In and out, brother. We get it
finished
done
the
and we
match.
leave.
I beat Jinder Mahal.
Of course I did. I'm the fucking greatest of all time. This right here proves it.
I
Oh!
spoke to the crowd, and then, I went to the back and I sat down. And when I sat down in the back, that was the first time it really set in that I might be out for a long time.
Oh, I ain't going anywhere, Seth. It's staying right here with me. No, don't you boo. Don't you feel bad for me.
Earlier in the night, I
Don't
had
you dare feel
spoken
bad for me, Seth.
backstage about how with every single title defense, I only get better, I only get stronger, and I couldn't help but feeling when I was sitting back there kind of helpless, unable to bend my knee, that I was a bit of a liar.
Yeah, you are a liar, Seth, because I'm the greatest, and you suck. Let me put this the right way. I'm going to call you this shit. A wiki, spinning the belt. Wiki.
I thought for the first time that it was a real possibility that I might miss WrestleMania.
Whoa.
He ain't going nowhere. Whoa. Oh. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. No. Ah, fuck all y'all. I lied. I ain't going nowhere.
Get done. We had to have it looked at. Got the results back middle of the week.
And I'm not the
great.
father.
I have a grade 2 tear of my MCL.
I was never good in
I
grade
have
2
a
either, my
partially
man. It's all
torn
good.
Medial meniscus as well.
Yeah, I tore my
And the doctors are
pericarditis
telling
last night
me
too.
With surgery, we're looking at 3 to 4 months.
Boo! You fucking quitter! Boo!
Now,
Take
if
your
it was up
worthless
to me,
belt and
I'd
go
be
home,
out
you
here
fuck.
Next week, stomping people's heads into this mat because it's what I love to do.
That's right. Concussions for everyone.
But unfortunately, it's not just up to me. I can't just say no as much as I would like to.
No, not today.
I don't really know what the future holds.
Oh boy, came out and told us
And
nothing.
so
Good job,
I'm taking
Seth.
it day by day.
Day by
taking it
day.
week by week.
Tugboat's here.
No, it's Imperium.
Dun, 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 dun. Fucking Gunther's taking the belt, bro. It's happening tonight. It's happening tonight, bro. Oh, yeah. Gunther's 28-1, baby.
Who do you ever beat?
Every fucking buddy.
Exactly. I actually love that idea. If that's what.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, January 13th, Gunther beats every fucking body in 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Well, he's on his way. I'll bring the audio back in when he gets a microphone if you guys want to hear what he has to say.
All right.
You don't have to. We can move on. The Rumble's in a couple days, but this could have Royal Rumble implications.
Huge. What if they pull a 92? Winner's the champ.
That's what I fucking said they should do. Yep.
But what about Cody?
I'll figure it out.
Oh, that's right.
They're going to merge 3 belts together at WrestleMania.
No. Scratch it.
He's got the mic. Do you guys want to hear what Gunther has to say?
I was going to say, oh, Scheiße, you have to retire.
He doesn't sound like that.
Of course he does.
No, he
My
doesn't.
head, he does.
Tony, tournament time.
Fuck yeah.
I ain't got time for this. So if you guys are out here to make an example out of me, do what you got to do. Just get it over with, all right? If that's what you're here for, just do it.
Oh, yeah?
Just do it. Don't waste any time. Come on.
Yeah, here it is. Here's my brown eye.
Don't worry about them. They got a match with the New Day later.
Ooh.
You should really concentrate on me.
Oh, shit. Oh, Scheiße.
Because
9.
I thought you and me, we've been avoiding each other for quite some time now. And I thought today is a great opportunity to come out here and just honestly let you know what I think of you.
Schweinhund.
All right. Oh, okay. If that's really the case, should we let him tell me what he thinks of me?
Tell me.
There's no reason to be that much on edge, Seth, because I just came here to tell you, right from the beginning, you were in a tough spot. You've been labeled a workhorse champion right from the beginning. Somebody that has to come out here every week and fight honestly for every victory.
This guy sounds like
Become
Bruno.
a champion that brings
great
dignity, respect, and honor to a championship.
Oh, no. Face turn for Gunther? Oh,
A champion that everybody here can be proud of.
Yeah! We love you, Seth! We love
Just
you!
like me.
Just like Gunther.
Oh!
But now,
Oh,
it kind of pulls on my heartstrings to see you like that. And
is this Miko Maestro?
I'm finding out today that you might not make it to WrestleMania.
Where is Tony Holm? He's going to challenge you
That
for the
makes me
championship.
honestly sad.
Oh, it's sad. Everybody's sad tonight.
I'm not sad. I'm fucking happy.
Well, see, here's the thing, Gunther.
Gunther.
You and your
Gunther
boys should have let me finish.
Uh-oh.
yeah?
Because what I was about to say is
Oh!
that I don't give a damn what the doctors tell me.
Oh, shit!
I don't give a damn
shit!
how hard I have to rehab, how hard I have to push this knee. I will keep my promise. I will take this title into WrestleMania.
Yes, push it, baby. Push it and pull it.
Hey,
Hey!
and I will do every single thing in my power to walk out of WrestleMania the World Heavyweight Champion.
That's great.
Good
I'm
for
really
you.
happy to hear that.
Yes.
Because last week, I thought we all gonna see a big champion fall. But this week, you're standing here in front of me proclaiming you're gonna do everything that takes to be the champion at WrestleMania and walk out a champion of WrestleMania. And you know what, Seth? I admire that.
Oh, shit.
I respect that a lot because I would do the same thing if I would be in your position. And in fact, you remind me a lot of myself.
All right, this come on, this is gonna go on forever.
I'm invested too much. I have to see how it ends.
To another great champion. On Sunday, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
Saturday.
Oh, boo.
Oh.
Oh, they just put up this Saturday logo, too.
And I'm going to choose you as my opponent for WrestleMania.
Oh!
But with all due respect, I'm going to target your knee. I'm going to target your back. I'm going to target everything that's not 100%. And
His face! Put it on his face!
And become the world heavyweight champion.
All right, we could stop this. Now we're just sitting here watching Raw.
So Seth Seth is good to go for the Rumble, it looks like.
For the Rumble?
He didn't say that necessarily.
Okay, fair enough. I still think he loses the title tonight. I think Damian Priest cashes in.
I think that is more likely. I think Gunther. I thought that it could have happened right there. Gunther beats the absolute shit out of him right then and there, and then Priest cashes in.
Yeah.
But then,
Hey, speaking of cashing things in, where's Greg Cherry?
Soon, buddy. Relax, Tony. Relax.
I'm excited, bro.
Yeah,
I know,
me
but
too.
it's Royal Rumble Saturday, not Sunday, Gunther. And I still have Cody and Punk go face to face tonight too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right, good night, folks. We're going to watch Raw. See you later.
What do you guys think?
I do have to get up though. So could someone boot me out of the studio because I'm not sure how to do it on the stream.
I'll just remove you. There you go. You're
Oh,
gone.
there we go.
What do you now? What do you guys think of the proposed rumor that they're going to make it a three-way dance at Mania? Cody, The Rock, Roman Reigns.
Nope.
I don't love it.
Nope. I don't fucking like it at all. Don't even like it. Don't want it. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. We're past this fucking three-way dance bullshit, dude.
I'm done with it. I agree. I'm with you. We haven't heard anything from The Rock since he appeared on Raw a couple weeks ago.
Maybe he's not coming back, bro.
And I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, me too. Fuck him.
Or
Fuck
it's post Mania, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Could be.
Whatever.
I am excited for Saturday for the Royal Rumble because I don't think there's a clear.
No, definitely not. Definitely
right.
not.
And now with the winner getting to choose, right? Let's look at it from this perspective. Would you rather challenge Roman Reigns, head of the table, or the wounded WWE champion?
You got to challenge Roman Reigns. You have to.
Do you though?
You have to. Roman Reigns is the big fucking dog. Besides the fact that he's known as the big dog,
But if Cody doesn't win the Rumble, you don't want somebody else going after Roman. You want Cody to finish his story, right?
Yeah, well, that other person maybe doesn't go after Roman. Look, in WWE's eyes, those belts are on fucking par, right? In everybody else's eyes, not so much.
I don't know, man. I know we had the conversation last week. I think Seth is a fantastic champion.
Yeah.
His belt really doesn't worth. It's not worth that much.
But I don't think so. He's on TV every week. He defends it every week.
All right, and he gets hurt
Roman.
every
The only
week.
thing Roman has going for him right now is the fact that he's had the title for 3 years. Right? He only defends it in big spots.
Yeah.
That's what a champion should do.
He definitely was not at SmackDown on Friday. All those fucking taped vignettes backstage, he wasn't there.
He was on the show Friday.
He was on the show at the end, right?
Yeah.
But earlier in the night, he wasn't there when they did all those goofy tape vignettes in the back.
Well, he was there. He just wasn't there.
There.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, easy. He's not even fucking set yet, dude. Can you relax?
Check out his dick.
Jesus, man. I know you're excited, but the fucking Royal Rumble's this weekend. We haven't really talked much Royal
Gives
Rumble.
a shit. Yes, we did. We just listened to Seth and Gunther.
Yes, but that's not the Royal Rumble, Tony. You're so excited to get into this game, but people tune in to listen to us talk about wrestling. And
Yeah, we did that for an hour and a half already. We talked about New Japan. We talked about AEW. I got 7 pages of questions.
Yeah, I know. So we're just going to sit here for the next hour.
No, you're
and
not.
listen
It's
to-
going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be
fun.
group participation. Yeah, man.
Have fun time.
No, it's not group participation.
Yeah, it's going
Kevin
to be
against
Greg and KJG murdering each other and the rest of us enjoying ourselves.
Yeah. It's going to be fun time.
Yeah.
Scott George, Roman wrestled 11 times in 2023.
And he's fucking smart for doing it, dude.
Yeah,
But
I think that
if he won all those matches, would he earn a shot against Samoa Joe in AEW?
Well, did he beat Peter Avalon?
I
Did he
think
beat
twice.
Ethan Page fucking 17 times? Just saying. Just saying.
Before we bring in Craig.
Craig?
Excuse me.
Craig? You motherfucker.
Yeah.
You don't talk
Craig's
about
fucking
that.
he's Craig. Greg's hitting the fucking button. He's leaving.
No,
he looks
because I
sad
wanna-
now, bro. He's
because-
writing this shit down.
No, because when we go and do this, when we're done, Tony's going to be like, I want to go to bed and not talk about wrestling anymore. But I feel like we need to. I know your name is Greg, all right? Now I'm rushing to get through because I feel like we have to talk a little bit of TNA before we bring Greg in here for this Royal Rumble thing.
Yes.
Why?
What? If you don't want to talk about wrestling, you don't need to be on the show. You can come in.
But
and be
why
the
are we
game
talking
master
about
at any time.
TNA if the Royal Rumble's this weekend? Like, I don't understand.
Well, because we're not going to be able to talk about it after we do the game because you're going to want to leave.
So, I don't
It's not just
understand.
any weekend of TNA either. This is a major weekend for TNA.
They just came back off of Hard to Kill, the rebranding, and they fucking crushed it with an Will Ospreay, Josh Alexander main event. And you said earlier you had your eye on TNA.
Tremendous point.
Did you watch TNA this week?
I don't even know what channel it's on.
It's on YouTube for $1 a month, like I said earlier. Or it's on Access TV, like Matt said earlier. Or it's on Impact Plus on Friday, like Matt said earlier.
What's Impact Plus? Do I even have that?
All right, let's do it.
Greg!
Greg.
Who's this
See, I
Greg?
remembered your name, bro. You just got to unmute yourself. What's going on, Greg?
Not much. Is that my name?
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, that's always your name. Hey, let me ask you a question. How you making out with that Royal Rumble, whatchamacallit, the raffle that you're doing? The draw,
I just filled the final spot today.
Oh, nice.
Good job.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
bro. That's awesome.
So all 30 spots are filled. Guaranteed $150 at minimum is going to the charity. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Nice. Great work. Great
Not
work.
taking any off the top.
But now I have one entrance in the men's and one in the women's. Otherwise,
Yeah, but you don't take a percentage?
No.
How do you not take a percentage? You're running a pool.
Because I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for the charity.
My man.
All right. Still take a little.
I mean, if I win, I could take 25%. If I win one of them, but I haven't in the last couple of years. So.
All right.
Did somebody fart? What was it?
Sounded
That
like
was-
yeah.
That was it, yeah.
It was like
Crack
a
a rat.
rat.
Crack a rat.
Holy shit. Well, I mean, I don't know. Anything else we want to... Greg, how you been otherwise? How's things in Cherryland?
Not too bad.
Peachy.
Started a job. Good stuff. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I did my messy card game last week, so that was pretty fun.
What is a messy card game?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a card game where people get messy.
What kind of mess?
The contestants dump strawberry syrup on their heads.
Oh, yeah.
Why not cherry syrup?
Because that's not readily available.
You don't got cherry
Grenadine.
syrup out there?
I have no idea.
Get yourself some grenadine. That's cherry syrup.
I mean, yeah.
There you go.
We try to get away on the cheap with things that are cheap. Because
Gotcha. Makes sense.
I mean, it's not cognac.
I don't know.
It's not Cristal.
I'm trying to find a good layout here. I don't think this. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. This is what we're going to do. Oh boy.
No pop for my shirt that resembles the 2001 Rumble.
I was going to say that's quite a fetching shirt you have, Greg.
It's just tough to see, but I do appreciate it in theory.
Let me see if I can get Greg in the solo layout. How do we do this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's see the shirt, Greg.
Gotta remove. Yeah, stand up. There you go.
Oh, that's fucking sweet.
Oh, nice. I dig it.
That
Oh
is
shit!
pretty
This
fucking
guy's got a
sweet.
shirt branded after a specific Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I'm fucking toast.
Everybody does like the old early 90s logo or the 96 logo. It's like nobody does the 2001 one.
Yeah.
And that's such a good design and such a good Rumble.
No, it's shitty Rumble.
Oh, here we go.
So
Here
it
we
begins.
2001. Kane eliminates 18 million jobbers, and Drew Carey just shows up for the fuck of it.
You think it's one of the shittiest Rumbles?
It's a good Rumble, Greg. Don't worry. It's a good Rumble.
Did anyone believe Kane had a shot of beating Stone Cold Steve Austin? No one.
Yes.
Good match.
Anything can happen in the Rumble, Kevin.
I don't know. All right.
If you think 2001's a shitty one, is that the only one you watched?
Yes. And 92.
I mean, if you compare it to 92, like 92 is obviously better, but like 2001's one of the better ones.
I'd say that.
Holy shit.
Whoa. Settle down, Greg. Settle down.
All right. I don't know. Tony has 7 pages of questions, so you might have already answered like 6 of them without knowing it.
No, that's fine. You guys are having fun, man. That's what it's all about. It's a friendly competition where KJG says he's going to murder you, Greg.
I never said that. You said we were going to murder each other.
Well,
Fact.
you said
I never
you
said that.
He said he was taking this super seriously. So there you go.
Yeah, you did say your legacy was on the line here. So, Greg,
How
take
does
the
that-
man's
how does that
legacy.
equate to murder?
I don't know.
I mean,
Kinda
it's
sounds
kind
like-
of my legacy too. Like the Rumble knowledge is kind of my thing. So
Listen, you have a very good shot of destroying me in this. But I watched Rumbles all week, took copious notes, and we shall see.
Wait, do
So,
you have
Greg-
your notes in front of you?
I do not. They are upstairs.
Okay.
The only notes I have in front of me are podcast show notes.
Good call, handsome Kevin. Good call. I like that. You're looking out.
Nope,
I
come on.
like that a lot.
KJG ain't no Christian Rocco.
Oh, we're still got fucking heat on that one, huh? Holy shit. So Greg, what did you do to prepare? Did you do the KJG route, watching Rumbles all week?
no, I'm kind of relying on my knowledge of the Rumble matches themselves. I did a little bit of studying on the earlier ones because I'm not as familiar with them, but the later ones I got a pretty good handle on.
Yeah, see, I'm just the opposite. I had to brush up on the more recent ones.
All right. The more recent ones you say, huh?
Oh no.
All right, well, no. So let's get into it. Matt, I'm going to ask you a question real quick. If you had to put money on this one, who's winning, Greg or Kevin?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not invested in this as much as you are, so I don't know.
If you had to pick one.
Oh boy, I think the fans win this. I think the people listening and watching, I think they're the real winners tonight. Two great, knowledgeable wrestling fans are gonna peacock for us, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right, well, Matt, I'm going to give you first chance at the categories that these gentlemen are going to go after first right here. Do we want to go 3 favorite Rumbles, or do we want to go titles?
It's Royal Rumble trivia. That's the topic.
Shut up, Dick. Those are the topics.
Let's go title.
Okay, perfect. Gentlemen, there's going to be different rules for each question. I know you got your whiteboards handy. I'm sure you got your whiteboards handy and your markers and whatnot. Yes? All right, awesome. Perfect.
I got this because I found out the marker I was using is a permanent one. So
Gotcha. Okay, so these are actually done. These might be the only questions done in the Can You Beat That style. And they're not tremendously involved, but they're going to be a little bit of thinking. And Greg, since you're our guest, I'm going to let you go first for the first question. The first question to you. There were 5 people that won the Intercontinental title at the Royal Rumble events over the years. How many can you name?
5 people that won the Intercontinental title.
I wish I don't have a pen to. I didn't think this was going to be in that format.
I was going to say, do I get a few seconds to...
Handsome Kevin, how many seconds you get?
I think he gets. He probably gets a minute.
A minute?
Gotta give him a minute. Starting now.
Well, he's working. Both of them working. I bet you Greg runs the table here. You want to bet that? I bet you he runs the table.
I think he probably does too.
Yeah, I think so. I think Kevin's already down. How many points is this question worth, Handsome Kevin?
This is a 1-pointer.
1 pointer? All right, fair enough. 1 point for this one. Greg, what you got?
Greg, you got 30 seconds, my man.
If you're out there listening, you're enjoying the show, you can check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Wizards Podcast. For as little as $1 a month, you can support the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast. We just dropped a brand new episode this past Wednesday, The Showdown. Myself, Handsome Kevin, KJG, and an appearance by Tony. We compared Rick Rude's WCW career to his WWF career, and we had a lot of fun. So at the $3 a month level, you can get access to that and all previous bonus episodes.
Tony, what's the total?
5.
All
right, Greg,
Patreon.com/Wizards Podcast.
Thank you for that, Matt.
I have 3. Right now.
I can.
Kevin, what do you think? You got 4?
4?
Greg, can you run the table?
I'm going to have to try, aren't I?
All right, Greg's running the table. Greg, 5 of them. Intercontinental Championship winners at the Royal Rumble, whenever you're ready.
Well, the 3 I have are Roddy Piper.
That's 1.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho actually did it twice. That's 2.
William Regal.
William Regal is 3.
I don't remember who was Intercontinental Champion of all the events.
Ooh.
Ah, fuck.
I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, Kevin's indicating that he knows him.
I'm sure he does. Yes.
Who we got, Greg? Handsome Kevin, you do know that Alex Trebek doesn't host Jeopardy anymore, right?
What? Actually, going to tell me Regis Philbin isn't on TV anymore, too.
Well, you know what? It's the holidays. Greg, who you got? We need an answer.
I got nothing. Because any answer I answer is going to be wrong.
Take
I'm going
a
to throw
shot.
out The Miz, even though I know it's wrong.
The Miz is incorrect. I'm sorry.
So, Greg, I had The Miz, but I took him off and replaced him with someone that I just thought of, which I thought was going to give me 5. But because I remember The Miz was close.
Yeah,
but he won it like the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone else want to chime in before I?
No ideas, Matt?
I thought this was KJG versus Greg.
I already won though.
The question's over.
Yeah, but I don't want to run the table.
Oh, so Matt knows him. So all right. I'll say mine, then Matt can say his. I have Jeff Jarrett over Razor Ramon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Goldust, damn it.
Yep, Goldust. Both of them over Razor Ramon, actually.
Yeah.
8 people won the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. How many you got?
All right.
This is a 2-point question.
Ooh, 2 points. Worth a lot
And-
more.
We're talking about straight up,
WWE Championship.
not WWE Undisputed Universal, not WWE World Heavyweight, not WWE Undisputed.
Any title that has the WWE Championship lineage.
What's the total number, Tone?
8.
While the boys are thinking, be sure to check out the Shining Wizards Network, shiningwizardsnetwork.com, home to a variety of great shows. Recently, we have the brand new, we talked about it earlier, Year of Duke and Rogue. They're doing season 6. They're talking WrestleMania 4 to 5. The Broadcast, they did a Drive Along 2. They're talking Iron Claw, Forbidden Door, and more. 30 screams or less. We got Hersa, the Bone Woman. I definitely incorrectly pronounced that. Inconclusive Breakdown. They're talking Tell 'em Steve Dave, WEF, NATO, War, Gaza, Ukraine, and more. Marking out with High Five Tom, the ROH Revelry, ROH TV 122, Radioactive Metal, Please Be Kind, Rewind. Double shot of the Canadian Wrestling Night in Canada, the Jericho Allegation Society. If you're a AEW fan, the Mark Order podcast every Wednesday night, and then they're doing watch-alongs every Saturday night. So check them out. And those are some of the shows you can find on the Shining Wizards Network.
Can we find Turnbuckle Throwbacks on the network?
Let's see. When was the last time they put out a show?
KJG, what you got? We need a number.
I can do 2 right now.
Oof. Greg, what do you got?
I'm running the table. I got them all.
All right, Greg's got them all. Greg, whenever you're ready.
I had 5. I had 4, so it wouldn't even matter.
Sergeant Slaughter,
That's 1.
Ric Flair,
That's 2.
Correct.
The Rock.
The Rock did it twice. That's 3.
Ding.
Now I realize I wrote them down twice. Shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Well, you got 3, Greg.
Shawn Michaels,
Shawn Michaels, that's 4.
Ding.
Cena,
Cena, it did it twice, too. That's 5.
Ding.
Edge,
At 6.
Ding.
Triple H.
Triple H is 7. We need one more.
Ding.
Oh, I fucked.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lashley.
Yes, he nailed it. Goddamn Bazinga.
So what's the score right now?
Greg has
Greg's
got
up-
2. You got 1.
Yep.
This is so fucking arbitrarily stupid. Can you also keep track of who gets more questions right?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
running that.
doing that as well.
Okay.
All right, there's one that I'm
I love it,
skipping
though.
because
I'm having
it's gonna
fun, baby.
fucking murder everyone. Let me see. Okay. On the actual Rumble itself, versions of the WWE or World Tag Team Championships changed hands 4 times. What teams won the tag belts? Greg, you're up. How many can you name? And we're talking all variations of WWE tag belts, not WCW belts. So the Raw titles, which were the WWE tag team, the SmackDown titles, or the World Tag Team titles, which evolved from the WWF tag team titles. All WWF men's tag titles.
Men's, okay.
Those count?
Yes. Was it who?
Do pre-shows count?
No, pre-shows do not count for this question.
Okay, well, there goes 2 of them.
I would also like to take this time to thank the usual suspects. Handsome Kevin submitted some questions, as did the Beastmaster himself, Shining Wizards Matt, and the one and only hooded Brendan Haney submitted some questions as well. The Game Master always appreciates everyone's contributions to the games that we play here on the Shining Wizards.
Also, this is a 3-pointer.
Oh, shit! 3 points, baby! Dun. Greg, what you got, brother?
Right now, I just got one.
Ooh. Kevin, you want to enlighten us how many you got?
You want to give me more than 5 seconds?
No. How many you got so far? You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
I'm not.
All right. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Why 3 points, handsome Kevin? I'm curious.
Well, 3 comes after 2. This is the third question.
Checks out.
Stands to reason, right?
Whoa! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Here's your first subject. Go.
I love all the games.
You know, I didn't even think of. I probably should have came up with one that was like the $25,000 pyramid. That would have been cool.
No, let him go with his fucking one. I can't listen to your voice anymore, Tony.
All right, Greg. Who you
The
got?
Royal Rumble not so friendly.
Aggressive.
Greg, you got one. Who is it?
The Dudley Boys.
Correct.
The Dudley Boys did it twice. Absolutely.
Fucking can you? Why didn't we just call this "Can you beat that"? We said it wasn't going to be "Can you beat that" format.
No, we said that wasn't going to be the only format. Do you listen, bro? Anybody else want to name any of the other teams? There's 3 other teams.
I'll step out on this one because I submit.
Matt, who you thinking? Who you got?
As the 1, 2, 3 kid and Bob Holly.
Yes, of course, the first team to do it.
Wait. You said changed hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were vacant, so there were new champs crowned.
Yeah,
But they
changed hands.
didn't win. So they didn't win. So
Somebody handed them the belts. They didn't have them before they wrestled.
they didn't beat any. They didn't beat current champions, which is what change hands means.
Who did you have?
You couldn't name any.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
I'm going to say that I agree with KJG on this one as the guy that submitted the question.
Now,
It didn't change hands there. They were vacant.
but I
They
thought
grabbed them
show.
from the air.
Yeah, but
Okay,
with
so-
the previous question of the Royal Rumble championships changing hands, Ric Flair was mentioned.
He never said he didn't use the term changing hands on that. He just said one.
Yeah. He did say 1, not changed hands.
All right.
Yeah,
You're the score master, handsome Kevin. What do we do here?
I mean, it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't
got
matter.
The one that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Greg's winning.
I had 2 other teams, but I'm pretty sure they won their titles on the pre-show.
Yeah. Who you
I
got?
had Wage Outlaws, and I had Gallows and Anderson.
Both on the pre-shows. Yes. The other teams: Cesaro and Sheamus,
Oh, the Barnes.
and The Miz and Shane McMahon.
Oh my gosh, I love Shane McMahon.
Oh my God, that's right. And they all hugged his dad afterwards.
Daddy?
Actually, I could have a beef if I only had him guess one. I could have said one.
All right.
May have a-
So
It's up
we're
with
gonna
the
go. Here we go. Next question. First Rumble. We're going back to 1988. We're going back and forth with this one. Kevin, since you're down, we're gonna let you go first.
Do I need
8
this for this?
No.
Okay.
Handsome Kevin, how many points for this one?
Well, it seems to, I mean, KJG, he's down right now by 4 points. So we're going to make this a 4-point question.
All right, fair enough. We're going to go back and forth. Whoever gets more right correctly wins this one. There's 8 possible answers. So if you get all 4, you're in good shape. Wrestlers that participated in the 1988 Royal Rumble who are sadly no longer with us.
Oh, the moment of silence question. I love it.
We're going back and forth. So, Kev, whenever you're ready, yell out your first answer. Remember, you guys each get 4 answers, and whoever gets
Jim
more
the
of them
Anvil
correct.
Neidhart.
Jim Neidhart is 1. Greg, who you got?
Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog is 2. Kev, back to you.
Nikolai Volkov.
Nikolai Volkov is 3. Greg, back to you.
Harley Race.
Harley Race is 4. Kevin.
Bruno Sammartino. Is he still with us? I don't think he is. This is an awful guess right away.
That's all right.
Both of these guys still with us. I don't know. Butch Reed?
Butch Reed is 5. Greg.
I didn't think he was going to pull Butch Reed.
Oh, yeah? Who'd you say?
Danny Davis.
Danny Davis is incorrect. Kevin.
Oh, he's still alive? Really?
Still alive, yeah.
This is a big one, Kevin. This is the point.
Wait, I thought... Oh, okay. I thought I won. Okay, this isn't Can You Beat That anymore. Okay. Now you have to give me another second. Oh, he just did Dark Side of the Ring. I watch this Royal Rumble more than...
This is thinking music.
Dino Bravo.
Dino Bravo is 4 for Kevin. Kevin gets the fucking question. Greg, did you have another answer to come back?
I had One Man Gang.
One Man Gang is still with us. There's 2 that you guys missed.
Does anybody else want to partake?
Oh, yeah.
Outlaw Ron Bass?
Oh, Ultimate
Ron
Warrior.
Bass is on there, yes.
Ultimate
Who's the
Warrior.
last one?
You said
Warrior.
Who was it?
Ultimate Warrior.
Yes, exactly. Dude, that's the one I didn't think people would remember that he was in that Royal Rumble.
comes in late, too.
Yeah,
he
he's
comes
very
in
early.
15th or 16th or something.
Well,
And that was a
Kevin,
20-man Rumble.
you tied it up.
Yep.
This time, we're going to write them down. Write down your answers. You got 20 seconds to answer each one of these. Kevin, how much they worth? There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them?
Yeah.
This is a 1-point question.
1 point each or 1 point for all 3?
1 point to the winner.
Okay, perfect. All right, you guys ready? This is still from the 1988 Rumble. He tried to set the world bench press record at 715 pounds. Who is he? Show him if you're done. Yes, they're both correct. It was Dino Bravo. Next one. This was the original Iron Man of the Royal Rumble who survived 25 minutes and 42 seconds. Who is he? Boom, boom. Bret Hart is correct. Both of them nailed it. And your last question for 1988. This was the original Diesel push with 5 eliminations. Who was it? Greg writing down. Kevin writing down. Greg's ready.
I just wrote down the number 1. I haven't gotten anything yet.
Oh, okay.
It's probably going to be a name, KJG.
but I always assume it's like when he said 3-parter, like I was literally going 1, 2, 3, and so like each one I was like,
I got you.
I have a small dick.
Yes, you do.
It's the longest 20 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Jesus, come on, dude. You know it or you don't.
What the fuck? We don't get time now? What the fuck?
20
Yeah,
seconds?
20 seconds.
That wasn't. Was that 20 seconds?
I've been waiting for this day.
Well, if you didn't write down 1, you would have
Yeah,
wasted like
all
10
right.
seconds.
Nah,
Greg.
fuck it. Let him go.
He got it. 1 man gang. Greg gets the point.
That's such an easy answer too, because he came in really late and just fucking cleaned house.
All right, we're going to stick with the paddles for this one. We're going to move on to Matt's favorite Royal Rumble. 1997, baby. We got questions that Matt curated himself just for you guys. All right. You guys ready? How many? All right, Handsome Kevin. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 3 questions right here. How many is this one worth? 1 point again?
3. Well, I was going to ask Double T. because it was his question. And he's fucking gone. Where the fuck
Did he
go?
just leave?
He's fucking gone.
He left.
All right. Well, I guess this will be a 2-pointer then to the winner.
2 points. Who seconded Hunter Hearst Helmsley in his Intercontinental title defense against Goldust? Flip them. Mr. Hughes, both got it. This was the Iron Man of 1997 with 45 minutes and 7 seconds.
Is this a 3-pointer, multiple, like 2 points to the winner of all 3, or is this in amongst itself?
No,
Its own
2
question?
points for the winner of the whole category.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Man, 45 minutes, 7 seconds. Matt's back.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, bro. It's nice to have you back. It's all good.
I'm not gonna waste anybody else's time here.
Greg, who you got?
Austin.
Stone Cold.
Oh, I got it.
Yes, you did. Last question for the write 'em down. The Diesel Push. This wrestler had 10 eliminations in the 97 Rumble. Greg is ready. Wow. Greg's on fire, man. Greg's on fire.
He's in the zone. He's feeling it.
He's in the zone. Auto zone.
Welcome to the Jared Zone.
Kyle O'Reilly to come out to the O'Reilly Auto Parts theme.
I always wanted Sammy Callahan to come out with Callahan Auto Parts.
Go get a good look at a T-bone steak, but shove my head up a bull's ass.
Kill me if I erase one and put something else, and it's gonna kill me if the one I erased is gonna be wrong.
All right, who you got?
Hold on, I'm changing it back.
Yep.
Oh,
I thought Matt was playing the sound effect.
No, I closed the soundboard. I didn't want it to. I didn't want it to fuck me up again.
Oh, is that what it was?
I don't know, but I had a lot open.
Nah, okay, it's not gonna be him in '97, so I'm gonna go with the guess here.
All right, flip them. Stone Cold and Undertaker. Stone Cold is correct.
Motherfucker!
All right.
I didn't think you pulled the same guy back-to-back questions.
Oh, boy. All right. For the 40-man Rumble, I got 4 questions. Matt, how about you give us the points for this one?
Oh wow! God dang! You got put me on the spot. What are we at? 6?
You want 6?
6 point question.
6 points if you get more of these right than your opponent. This is perfect.
Throws my whole system out of whack.
That's
Well,
all right.
I wasn't supposed to be the point guy. The game master's out of control.
I can't fucking help it. I'm fucking crazy, bro. Okay, write them down. Get ready. 2 surprise. All right.
All at the same time, or are these one?
No, it's 4 questions. 4 separate questions.
Okay.
All right. We're doing the big one, 2011, the 40-man Royal Rumble. 4 questions for the 40-man Royal Rumble. I love it. 2 surprise entrants in this Rumble. Tell me who they are. Matt, what do you think of the 40-man Royal Rumble? You think it was a misfire concept?
Yes. Way too long. Too many people.
Still fun.
Shitty winner.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Ooh. I believe they got him, Tony.
All right, flip them. Booker T and Diesel. Yes, they both got him. Correct. Question 2. The Iron Man. 35 minutes, 21 seconds. Who you got? Show me, show me, show me. Is it Brown? I feel like I should say all the Matt sound bites now. I hate your guts. All right, flip them. John Cena. Kevin gets it. CM Punk.
I could have sworn Cena lasted longer.
No, not this time.
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Diesel push. Go ahead, Matt. What you got?
CM Punk lasted a minute longer than John Cena.
I love it. This is why I keep Matt around. Matt comes with the fucking good stuff. Love it.
Oh,
Diesel
Stat
push.
Master. Stat Master. Score Master. Game Master. Stat Master.
There you go. Change your gimmick up, dude.
Yeah.
Diesel push. 2 wrestlers. Name them. 7 eliminations each. I love how in this sport you could just say Diesel push and everybody knows exactly what that is. Greg's ready. This is Regis music. All right, flip them. Who we got? John Cena, CM Punk, both correct. This is a telling one. Kev, you get this one. You get the points already, buddy. And I hope you do, because this is Kevin's favorite wrestler's opponent on the pre-show.
Wait, what?
Who did Kevin's favorite wrestler wrestle on the pre-show?
You might have to let Greg Cherry know who Kevin's favorite wrestler
Yeah,
is.
that's not fair.
Oh, Kurt Hawkins. Who did Kurt Hawkins lose to on the pre-show?
In 2000 when?
2011.
No one said anything about a pre-show.
Well, it's in the question.
You don't pay for the pre-show. That's a pay-per-view.
Boom, boom. Some fan you are if you don't know who he wrestled.
I got a shirt right freaking here, man.
Maybe you should ask him for the answer.
All right, come on. Let's see what you guys
Can I phone a
got.
friend?
Nope.
Yes.
No.
If he answers me,
Greg's got an answer. What do you got?
what if he answers me though?
Big Show? No.
Oh, I wasn't done.
Doesn't matter. You won. Kevin won.
Oh, okay.
Who would you have guessed?
Oh, yeah. Who did you think?
I was gonna guess Brodus Clay.
No, it was Matt. Do you know?
Oh, I have it open, so
Go tell him.
it's our truth.
What's up? What's up? Kevin gets 6 points for that one though, so can't complain.
Oh no complaints here.
Who's where are we in the standings for those keeping track at home?
So we got KJG has 11 points. Greg Cherry has 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
What does
Yeah,
that
you know
mean?
what? I'm looking at the questions now.
We
I don't
got
know if
more
we want to.
questions, right?
Huh?
No, that doesn't even matter. The points we're going by now because these questions are
Wait, how much is
Greg-
Kevin winning?
Greg Cherry has more questions, correct?
right. He's got the point value better. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here's an interesting one we could do. Split personalities. I don't know how we're gonna fucking do this one though. Yeah, this. You know what? I'm gonna make this a 2-point question just for sake of argument.
Wait, now you make the points?
Yeah, why not? It's
All
fun.
right. 2 points.
No, you know what? Let's skip that one for now. I got to figure that one out.
I already wrote down 2 points, Tony.
That's all right. We'll give
Like,
this
I'm
one.
so scared of Matt right now. Like you have no idea.
Why? Matt? What's the matter?
Like legit terrified.
Matt, dude, what's up?
What's up?
Well, I don't want to do any more "Can you beat that?" questions because fucking Kevin gets angry at them.
You can aggregate everything. Don't worry about it.
Okay, here we go. First person to give me the answer gets the point for each one. There's 7 of them. So what does that come out to, Handsome Kevin? 7 points?
What?
Yeah. They're a point apiece.
I wrote down 2. 2.
All right, they're 2 points apiece.
2 points apiece?
Yes. We're going off our fucking rockers here.
Jumping fucking Jesus. And it's a speed round? I got to keep track?
Yeah, wait, it's a speed? Yeah, what the fuck is this about?
Oh, it's a speed round. This is great.
Okay.
Greg,
All right,
I'm
here we
sorry.
go.
I'm sorry you wasted your Monday night.
I live for this shit. You kidding?
I love that shit.
I'm glad you're having fun, brother. All right, then we'll do the big fucking finale after this one. This one's gonna be fun though. 7 Royal Rumbles were not main
real quick.
evented. What?
Is this? Can we say the answer, or do we have
Yeah,
to
just
write it
yell
and
them.
show
Just
you?
yell them out. Just yell them out. Handsome Kevin, you got your work ahead of you.
Whoa. I was going to say, how are we going to determine who yelled in first?
It's all right. Trust me, they're not all gonna know these answers. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah.
7 Royal Rumbles where the Royal Rumble match of either persuasion did not main event close the show.
2006.
1988. 2023.
All right. No, well, no.
1998.
No, you got to give me the matches. 1988. What's the final match?
Oh.
See what I mean?
Tag team titles, 2 out of 3 falls, I think.
No belts. No belts. No tag team titles.
It was a tag match. I don't remember who was on it.
It was Young Stallions versus the Islanders.
Kevin got it. 1996.
Bret Hart, Undertaker.
All right, Greg
Okay.
got it.
All right, now I get.
1997.
Vader, Undertaker.
Shawn
No.
and Sid.
Sean and Sid.
Son of a bitch.
98.
Shawn and Taker.
Whoa,
on, man.
Greg. 2006.
Angle Henry.
Holy shit. 2013.
All right, I'm
Rocks,
done.
Punk.
I'm out.
2023.
Reigns, Owens.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Holy shit, he fucking murdered. Done 20?
Dunzo.
Kevin, how many points was that?
So Greg in that round scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. KJG, you got 2 in that round.
What was 14 questions? It went by so fucking fast.
Well, it was 7 questions, 2 points apiece.
Oh, 2 points each. So I'm in the hole now, eh?
Yep.
By a lot.
All right, well,
Not a great deal of points, but yeah, you're in the
there's
hole.
no way to strategize because you have no idea what points are going where at any time.
I have a feeling we'll be having a pretty big point question at the end.
Oh, we are. This is the finale. This is the big one. Matt, this is the big one.
Oh,
Batten
this
down the
is it?
hatches. Yes. All right. We're taking all the men's Royal Rumbles and not the greatest Royal Rumble. We are going to go back and forth year by year, and you're going to tell me who won the Rumble that year. No need to write anything down. I'm just going to start out with one of you. Whoever wants to go first, you guys decide. You're going to get to start with 1988, and we're going to go back and forth from there. You miss yours? Huh?
We're the contestants. Someone else decide.
No, you guys decide. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'll go
You're the
first.
host.
All right, all right, Greg's going first.
Oh,
Thank
Greg
you,
will go first. Tony, what is this, like a 50,000 point question?
If you want to make it 50,000 points, Handsome Kevin. Matt, are we okay with 50,000 points?
I don't care. Just get it.
I couldn't even hear him.
This is just get it over with. Please. This is fucking the most unorganized hunk of shit we've ever done.
No, this is fantastic. Greg's having a great time. See? All right. Greg, you chose to start 1988.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
That is correct. Kevin, 1989.
Big John Studd.
That is correct. Greg, 1990.
Hulk Hogan.
Correct. Kevin, 91.
Hulk Hogan.
Correct. 92.
Ric Flair.
Correct. 93.
Yokozuna.
Correct. 94.
Bret Hart and Lex Luger.
Correct. 95.
Shawn Michaels.
Correct. 96.
Shawn Michaels.
Correct. 97.
All right. Stone Cold.
That is correct. 98.
Stone Cold.
Correct. 99.
Vince McMahon.
Correct. 2000.
Officially The Rock.
Correct. 2001.
Stone Cold.
Correct. 2002.
Triple H.
Correct. 2003.
Brock Lesnar.
2004.
I mean Chris Benoit.
2005.
Batista.
2006.
Rey Mysterio.
2007.
This is that fucking wonky era. Oh, Undertaker.
Correct. 2008.
John Cena.
Correct. 2009.
Randy Orton.
Correct. 2010.
Edge.
Correct. 2011.
Alberto Del Rio.
Correct. 2012.
Sheamus.
Correct. 2013.
John Cena.
2014.
Batista.
2015.
Brock.
That is incorrect.
it Roman?
2016.
Oh, sorry.
2016 is Triple H.
Correct. 2017.
Is Randy Orton.
Correct. 2018.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Correct. 2019.
Fuck, 2015 was Roman. 2019. I'll say Brock this time.
No, that's wrong. 2020.
Drew McIntyre.
Correct. 2021.
Oh my god. I'll say Brock this time.
No, sorry. 2022.
Brock Lesnar.
Yes, 2023.
Cody Rhodes.
Yes. Wow. That was impressive. You guys went all the way to 2014 without a miss, and that the more modern ones hung Kevin up. Kevin missed 3 out of the 18. Greg was absolutely perfect on his 18 for 18. That was pretty awesome. I was very impressed. Very impressed.
Literally just watched 2015 today, by the way.
Kevin, what's the? You know what? After when you said it was Roman, it was Roman. You would have had it
Yeah.
right if you would have went with Roman on that one. Handsome Kevin, we got consolation points for Kevin.
Yeah, hold on 1 second here. I'm tallying.
It's like the easiest thing to do is just learn the fucking winners. It's like Royal Rumble trivia number 1.
We
Yeah,
got.
but listen, man, you go ahead.
Let's say Greg Cherry. Categories or questions. He took categories. He won. He won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. KJG took 1, 2, 3, 4. Total points. Greg Cherry, you were at 50,020 points. KJG, you came up just short with 13.
So now you're just trying to what the fuck, man? Like now you're just trying to I just make it look bad.
Hey, you could have won. You could have had 50,013. Greg Cherry could have had 20.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had fun. Like, I know there was some snafus and whatnot, but I hope you guys had a good time.
I want to know what that other question was that you passed over. Like,
Yeah, I didn't know how to. You know what? I was trying to cut it down for time. There were a couple of guys that actually had like multiple personalities where they were in different rumbles under different personas and whatnot. Yeah, The Godfather had the most ever with 5, which was kind of a surprising stat. But
5 different personalities or 5 different rumbles where he was different people.
Yeah, well, I mean, he
So
didn't
like
pull
two
a
as Godfather, two as Kama, like one as Papa Shango, like that kind of shit.
Papa Shango, he was Kama, he was Godfather, he was also the Good Father.
And Kama Mustafa, who was
Well,
part
I
of
was
the...
just throwing out arbitrary names for the sake of getting the question.
It's kind of like Prince Albert A Train, and
Tensai.
Yeah, like Kane, Isaac Yankum.
Fake Diesel.
Fake Diesel, yes.
We had a pretty good showing in that Rumble.
He was in the Final Four, yeah.
Dude, he should have been in that pay-per-view. He should have been in that Final Four pay-per-view.
He should have.
That's a great fucking point. I never thought about that.
Well, it's the Royal Rumble season. Greg, congratulations. Kevin, do not hang your head low, brother. Keep your head up high. This was fun. You both did a fucking amazing job. I'm glad you helped me make this fucking awesome. Thank you both. Greg, what do you got for plugs? Let everybody know where you are and what you're doing.
Well, speaking of the Royal Rumble, on Wednesday, I'm doing my Royal Rumble numbers draw for both the men's and the women's Royal Rumble. If you want to check that out, we're raising money for the 988 Lifeline, which is suicide prevention. And even though I have the spots filled up, if you guys still want to like donate or something, I can let you double up on numbers. It's perfectly fine. More money to the charity works great. But I'm doing the numbers draw on Wednesday, so everybody will know what numbers they have to look forward to this coming Saturday at the Royal Rumble. Not Sunday, Gunther, Saturday.
You can't blame the guy. I mean, it was probably Sunday at his local time. If you
that's
whatever.
Yeah, at Greg Cherry Brand everywhere else. Go follow me and all that happens.
Yeah, and get one of those swank fucking Royal Rumble style shirts, man. That thing looks awesome.
Available on my Teespring, dude. Because Pro Wrestling Tees shut down my store for no apparent reason.
Those cocksuckers.
They never even told me. I went to log into my site one day. It's like, oh, this isn't available. It's like, thanks for the heads up.
That's terrible. Greg, always a pleasure. Thank you for coming on and putting up with our Royal Rumble nonsense. And good luck. I hope you raise a ton more money for this for the charity event this Saturday.
I hope so too. Thank you much.
Thanks, Greg. Be well.
Thanks, Greg.
I thought Matt was frozen there for a second.
He might be, but just not in like the literal sense in terms of technology.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to talk some TNA.
Oh.
This fucking guy.
No, I'm serious. I'm ready to talk some TNA. Wow me.
Hold on, let me put the thing up. Boom.
Fuck yeah. Graphics.
I know Matt wants to talk about Josh Alexander and Will Ospreay, but I'll just talk about the newest, greatest faction in all of pro wrestling, which is the System, baby.
Wait, Adam Cole went to TNA?
No, Bebe was probably misleading. Moose, my dear, good, close personal friend Brian Myers, and Eddie Edwards with Alicia Edwards. Phenomenal job. Dominated, hard to kill.
So Moose and Eddie are now with the world champion.
Well,
Not
Moose is the
and
world
Eddie.
champion.
Sorry, Moose and Kurt.
Yes.
No,
You agree.
fuck. Ugh.
No, you had it.
No, it was Eddie Edwards and Kurt with Moose.
That's right. Oh, God, Matt. Oh, man. Yes, Matt, go on.
Sorry, no, you're good.
You're re-engaged in TNA, and it makes me super happy.
No, you're good. I was just yawning. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So just tell me, obviously, Josh Alexander, Will Ospreay is the main focus of that episode, which was incredible. I could tell you what, Matt, before I go on to that match, I can tell you what I could do without freaking Canadian
Destroyers
Scott D'Amore
altogether.
crying all the fucking time now.
He's excited. He's excited for TNA.
Wait, who cried? Who? Scott?
Yeah, Scotty D'Amore.
Why is he crying?
He's crying all the time.
What do you mean all the time?
When he TNA is back! And then he's like, I was never going away. Like,
You mean Thursday?
come on. Like, why couldn't he just let the match resolve itself and shake hands and let that usher in the new era of TNA?
Well, I mean, look, think of how long Scott D'Amore's been there. Think of how many times you've heard TNA Impact is going under, it's being sold, it's bankrupt. it's always been an uphill battle for TNA to get to this point. And Tony said it last week. The pay-per-view, the look and the feel, it felt like a completely different brand, and they carried that over into Thursday night. And I think they did a lot of great stuff Thursday night. The opening match, set a tone for what TNA was famous for, the X Division, right? And you put in Jake Something and El Hijo del Vikingo, Kushida, Laredo Kid, Mike Bailey, and Trey Miguel. I mean, you're going to get a fucking bonkers match, and it's not for everybody. There's a lot of flippy-do. There's a lot of high spots. There's a lot of no-selling, but it's kind of what set TNA apart from the WWE when they became a company 20-something years ago. So to pay homage to that, and Jake Something won. He's not an X Division guy. He's a fucking hoss, but it was a great match. The introduction. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
Does El Hijo del Vikingo play better when there's more than just like one opponent for him?
Yes.
So he was more like comfortable, like less pauses and things like that. Okay. All right.
Yes, I think his what you see in TNA is better than his AEW stuff, Ring of Honor stuff. And I think it's the quality of opponent.
Really?
Is the ring size different in TNA than it is AEW?
It's a great question. I don't have an answer to that.
Yeah. That's
not six-sided, if that's what you're asking, Tony.
No. But how big is it? Is it 16 foot? Is it 18 foot?
No, I never thought about it once. I don't know.
It's a great question. An answer we don't have for you. I will tell you, though, look, man, Kushida, Laredo Kid, Bailey, Trey Miguel, Jake Something, those are talented fucking dudes. No disrespect, but I don't know who Vikingo's in the ring with in AEW. It just doesn't seem to translate well over there. He has his fucking 5-second crazy spot that you'll see on Twitter and Instagram, but overall, I think his work is better in Impact. I'm sure it's great in AAA. I mean, I couldn't tell you one Vikingo match that's great, but whatever. People seem to enjoy it. Look, TNA, Impact, whatever you want to. I will probably call them TNA and Impact, back and forth until I get used to it. But always an underrated women's division. Zaya Brookside coming in, I think is huge. Getting a win over Tasha Steelz is a great introduction. Of course, it hurts when they lose Deonna Purrazzo, but
a lot of people picked Zaya Brookside to actually win that X Division
gauntlet,
the Ultimate X match. A lot of people thought that she would come in hot in her debut and win it. Obviously, we didn't, or some of us did, but we didn't. But Matt, here's something that's very interesting that I did not see coming. Was Frankie Kazarian turning heel on Eric Young after that match, after they lost to the Grizzled Young Vets. Totally just fucking laid him out.
Another just, you look at the history of TNA and Impact, and these two guys have a storied history. So to set that up going forward, I think I think you can't lose. You're going to put trust in these two guys to tell a story. Why did Kazarian turn on EY? I think it's great. Look, there's stuff PCO and Jal Vidal, whatever. I could care less.
Right. So how did that happen? Because I missed how that got set up.
Jai Vidal comes out and he's running his gums about something, and then PCO comes out.
PCO just comes out.
Yeah, it's just a squash, and then Josh Alexander, Will Ospreay was awesome. It was fucking awesome. And the start that Josh Alexander is off to in 2024 with the win over Hammerstone at the pay-per-view and this win against Ospreay, I mean, you can't get a better start to the year. Next week is jam-packed. It's the Motor City Machine Guns and Okada against against the System. Oh, we got a Nick Nemeth promo where Steve Macklin came out and confronted him.
Did he yell at him for kicking zombies?
No, there's no mention of no zombie mention.
Did Macklin come out dressed as a zombie?
No, he didn't.
Did he come out to Zombie Nation? Oh,
he did not.
Did he bring a zombie Taylor action figure?
He did
brought
not.
it back. I like it.
Okay.
Hell yeah, he did.
Just a quick point. people online have no fucking idea how big wrestling rings are, so I was not able to find an answer, but it kind of seems like they're on the WCW New Japan 18-foot ring, but I couldn't find anything conclusive, so.
Gotcha.
It's got to be smaller just based on the venues that they run. It's not a 20-footer, that's for sure.
But I mean, WWE's always run a 20-footer when they started like just using their own rings as opposed to like using like arena rings and whatnot. So who knows? I don't know. Although I saw Arn Anderson said at one point they were modeling their rings after New Japan. So maybe they're the same size as New Japan rings, but people don't know fuck all about anything. So sorry, couldn't get you a definitive answer on that, but it is what it is.
Don't be sorry.
I appreciate the effort.
I tried.
So, next week, Nick Nemeth debut match against Zachary Wentz, Okada and the Machine Guns against the System, with Jordan Grace versus Trinity. They'll run that back right before she goes back to WWE.
Is that definite, 100%?
I think she's going to show up at the Rumble.
Ooh.
Do you think Andrade shows up at the Rumble?
Yeah, that'd be a perfect spot for him.
I don't know, though. Wasn't Andrade, he wasn't happy in WWE, though, right?
Wasn't any happier in AEW, I'll tell you that.
Well, let's say his stepdad just showed up. He's got to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
stepdad, father-in-law. My bad.
Yeah, stepdad.
But he was successful under the NXT banner when Triple H was there, and now if Triple H is running the show, it only makes sense for him to go back.
Even though she's on the shelf for a while, his wife is still there. So,
so maybe stay in AEW.
Or maybe just stay home for a little while. God!
I mean, he had a good deal for a while, though. He punched Sammy Guevara in the face, and he got to stay home and collect a paycheck for like a year.
No problem.
Think about it, though, right? Like, they sent CM Punk home, and they fucking, they fired him, and then they fucking gave Andrade a paycheck. I don't know.
Well, that was like, fucking there was a lot of chaos.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
A lot of Orange Cassidy and Ciampa. Yes.
You know what? Are we in favor of a Josh Alexander Moose match?
Yes, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I know it's gonna happen, but are we salivating over it?
Are we?
Like, I'd love to see Josh be the champ again. I just don't know if he plays well with Moose. Like, do they have any chemistry?
They had a great story. A great story. When Josh Alexander won the belt, Moose came in and called a shot and
that's right. He fucking beat him in front of his family, right?
Yeah.
That fucking dirty son of a bitch.
So there's definitely a story to be told there. And if Josh Alexander can get some backup for Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers, then you got yourself a nice little program there.
But they never had a one-on-one, just that one-off where Moose.
I think Josh Alexander may have gotten hurt, but I don't know for sure if they ever did. Because Josh Alexander got hurt, and then he was out for a while after Moose won. And then I think Alex Shelley may have beat Moose for the belt. Or he beat Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander beat Moose for the title.
Yeah. Yes, and then Alex Shelley beat Josh Alexander.
No, Alex Shelley beat Steve Macklin.
That's right, because Steve Macklin beat Josh Alexander.
Or did Josh Alexander relinquish the title?
He relinquished the title.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me
and then Steve Macklin beat relinquished.
Now, does that count as an actual victory?
It didn't change hands, though.
Change hands. Has to change hands.
Just give me 1 second. I had my laptop closed, and then
No, it's all right. You're good.
No, it's not the end of the world. But they do have history, and they can put on a good match together. Yes.
So Josh Alexander lost to Moose, and then Josh Alexander beat him at Rebellion in April. He vacated it in March. Steve Macklin beat Kushida to win the vacant title. Alex Shelley beat Macklin. Moose beat Alex Shelley.
That's right. There it is.
Yeah, I didn't think Moose was going to win the title, but I completely forgot about the story that he had with Josh Alexander. Makes sense.
He had the briefcase from Feast or Fired.
And he was also the guy that was holding the TNA championship. He was one that said that I'm bringing the TNA championship back. I think it was him. It could have been.
Yeah, well, no, it was him.
That was him.
Yeah.
Little did he know, or little did we know, that this was going to be a thing.
Yeah, listen, they're firing, man. And they've always been firing, even under the Impact banner for the last year and a half, 2 years. They've been firing on stuff. I mean, you could always joke about what was it, Wrestler's House or whatever the fuck that shit was. you could say that there were some misses and some hits, even though that was entertaining. But now they're going full like wrestle, but still incorporate good stories within that.
And that's what I said after I watched a bit of the pay-per-view. Like, it just felt like it was the place to be. Like, it felt important. It felt like you were seeing something being there, not just matches. Like, you felt like you were part of an event.
Yeah.
And that goes a long way. Now, you got to keep it. The way you do that, the great stories, which, like you guys are saying, you know?
More Tommy Dreamer.
Locked in a lot of talent. Sorry, and they locked in a lot of talent on new contracts, so they're gonna be steady as they go. Kev.
Did you see who just jumped into the chat?
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie!
Whoa!
The one and only Carrie Silken joining us tonight. I love it.
Legend.
I love it.
Building.
Before we wrap up, TNA, great product. Definitely suggest you have a chance to check it out on Access, or like Kevin said, pay the $1 for YouTube. I have one more thing I want to talk about before we pull this train into the station. We have Dark Side of the Ring.
Yep.
There.
Oh, I have a pile of Impact.
Who is
action figures behind me. This
that
is
Hernandez?
Jay Lethal.
No, Jay.
Oh shit, Jay Lethal and Macho Man outfit. I like it.
We are getting season 5 of Dark Side of the Ring, and they have released a list of what we're going to be seeing. So I want to throw this out there to you guys and see what you think. We're going to get Brutus Beefcake.
Go ahead, Tony. You go ahead. I'll follow up.
I would imagine, like, what's the story? The parasailing accident, and then the Raw when he comes back and he's talking about his wife leaving him. Like,
well, then he have a falling out with the Hulksters too.
That's what I think.
I mean, but they're bros again, aren't they?
No.
Oh, they're not.
The Hulkster hates his wife.
That's because she is an unrelenting bitch. I fucking can't stand. And that's the thing. It's going to be, trust me on this now, it's going to be a hit job on the Hulkster. I almost guarantee it. I bet it's going to focus around their falling apart. And Missy Beefcake can go fuck a moose. Like, she is the fucking worst.
Hey, that's a former guest of the Shining Wizards podcast you're talking about.
She tries to make every fuck. You think Rebby Hardy is bad? She doesn't hold a fucking candle to Missy Beefcake. She is fucking miserable.
She seems so nice on all the other dark sides.
She's a pile of shit. Throw her in a paper bag and put her in the garbage.
Now, is she worse? Is she worse than than Dory Funk Jr.'s wife? I heard she's a real fucking pip too.
Yeah, but she's got to be like 85, so who cares?
Right, yeah.
No, I mean,
wait, when Brutus Beefcake joined us on the podcast, didn't he put his wife on for a second?
Maybe
because he was.
Oh, he was on his way into the emergency room or some shit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was he in the hospital?
Yeah. So I will not let you besmirch the great name of Missy Beefcake.
Yeah.
Same episode as Austin Theory.
Why don't you guys go hang out for a while?
Yeah, hold on. You buried Eugene last week, but you're okay with Missy Beefcake?
Yeah, what the fuck's in your head?
I'm not burying the person. Burying the character. That was a character that I hated.
Who,
Missy Beefcake has no character.
Right. So hence I cannot besmirch it.
Well, she's a C-rag.
Wait, who wrote this?
What's a C-rag?
Did it say that in the copy from Vice?
No, it didn't.
Oh, look at that. Scott George, his wife, also now his business manager.
Well, of course.
Good. I bet the bookings are just fucking rolling in.
Really fucking hate Brutus.
I fucking hate. No. I'm okay with Brutus. Missy, go away. You fucking
Missy,
go away. She's a
Get
pile
off the
of
lawn.
shit.
We got we're gonna have a Harley Race Dark Side. I don't know what that could possibly be.
There was one of the talk shows in the 80s. I don't know if it was Donahue or one of them. My uncle was telling me one time, apparently he may have been like one of these domestic violence guys where he kind of roughed up his wife. Because then it was like a running joke where like he'd come home off the road and dinner wasn't ready, so he's pile driving her on the fucking stove.
But like Tony, like, aren't most of these shows about stories that pretty much everyone knows? Like, I don't know of any like Harley race
Oh,
story.
yeah. He pulled the gun on Hulk Hogan that time when they were fucking running.
Ah. When he was working the territories, and they stole all of his fucking guys from his territory. What was it, Kentucky?
I forget. No.
Somewhere
Missouri.
in the Midwest.
Missouri, that's it. Yeah.
So we got a Buff Bagwell one.
All right, so there's something there. There's meat on that bone.
Oh,
Lots of
definitely.
meat.
Cowboys for Angels, baby.
His mother's shaving his balls.
His fucking drug problems. Kurt Angle, I think they're going to focus on, his drug issues too.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm surprised it took us 5 seasons to get a Chris Adams one.
Well, we had to get a New Jack one before that.
What's the big controversy around Chris Adams?
Didn't he kill somebody?
No, he killed himself, I think, or he just died because he was all drunk and shit.
No, I think he did kill himself, but wasn't he up for murder charges?
I know he was. Are you thinking of Gino Hernandez?
No, Steve Austin stole his wife. I mean, there's that.
He gave her back.
Let's see. While returning from a wrestling event in Puerto Rico in 1986, Adams grabbed airline pilot John Bentley by the collar, headbutted him 3 times, punched a male flight attendant. Let's see. Him and Kevin Von Erich were on a flight where he got belligerently drunk and fought an FAA inspector because they stopped serving alcohol. He beat the shit out of his wife.
Yep.
During a drunken rage, he was sentenced to years of probation. Carrie, have a great night, buddy. You're the best. He was in 2000. Him and his girlfriend were both found unconscious inside a friend's apartment. The victims of an overdose of the drug GHB and alcohol. Adams recovered, but his girlfriend died.
Ooh, the old Lex Luger syndrome.
And then he turned himself in on manslaughter charges that he was indicted on. But while awaiting trial, he was fatally
indicted.
Indicted. Sorry, he was fatally shot in the chest with a .38 caliber handgun during a drunken brawl with friend William Brent Booree Parnell.
Ooh. Mr. Parnell.
Following his death, Uncle Steve Austin said, "I'm sorry he got killed, but the guy did not have good karma."
Well, that should be an entertaining episode then.
So I want to say the guy should have died, but some bitch didn't have good karma. God damn.
The Sandman is going to get one.
Of course he is.
I mean,
crucifixion.
His whole fucking life's a dark side.
Yeah. Todd Gordon's book is basically the dark side of the ring on Sandman.
Oh my God! If they reenact the story of him finding cocaine that he fucking left like months earlier in the hotel room, that's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's so funny. I just rewatched the dark side of Adrian Adonis and like Jim Brunzell saying like Adrian Adonis came to his room and was like, "Take this coke, take it, don't give it back to me for anything." And then like 5 o'clock in the morning, he comes back and he's like, "Where's that bag? You better not have smoked any of it." Like, all that shit. Like, dude, dark side is some wild shit.
And then the last one will be Black Saturday when Vince purchased Georgia Championship Wrestling to get access to the TBS time slot.
Ooh, see that's a
that
one.
That one intrigues me a lot because it's not like it's dirty wrestling politics, but nobody fucking had to die or get hurt or go to the hospital.
No,
you know
but he fucking took over the spot and then sold it back to him for $1 million.
No,
right?
I understand, but that's that's crooked business. That's not like 5 people lost their lives because somebody was fucking drunk driving into them. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's gonna be a lot less depressing. That's for sure.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's more like you son of a bitch.
Like, I couldn't watch like the end of the Chris Candido episode. Like I couldn't watch that. Like that's depressing as shit. Like the Junkyard Dog one, depressing. Like those things are fucking bad. But like this is different. This is like Weasley business screwdrivers.
Well, the NWA was kind of like a mafia back then. So
yeah.
By the way, trivia note: one of these guys had the first match on WCW Thunder ever. Let's go.
Chris Adams.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Against
Mr. Perfect?
Fuck no.
No, Mr. Perfect had the main event that night, didn't
he? Was it Macho?
It was Macho Man. Yes.
Oh,
Holy shit.
56,000 points to me, and I win the Rumble Challenge.
I came in third place.
When would you ever think in like the mid to late 90s that you would see Chris Adams and Randy Savage have a match on national television?
He did a lot of spots for WCW. Like he
Oh no, I know he
worldwide
did, but
and- yeah.
but it's just so weird, right? Like you don't like you think like Chris Adams is like a guy from World Class in the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just weird, man.
Bischoff
Wrestling
was
is
bringing
fucking
in
weird.
tons of people to just try to fill up Thunder and Nitro and all that stuff.
Thunder, Nitro, Pro, Worldwide, Saturday morning. They had more than enough needs there. Saturday
Sure
night.
did.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Gentlemen.
And it starts like soon, right? Like isn't it like next week it starts? Beginning of February, maybe?
What's that?
The new season. Or is this just in the hopper now that they're making these?
Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dark Side.
No, I don't think
Hopper.
they just announced it, so I can't imagine it's anytime
Yeah, I don't think they gave us a date yet.
Ah.
Hold on, I'm looking right here. Give me 1 second.
No, it's fine. If they don't have one, they don't have one. It is what it is.
Yeah. soon. Tell them to go.
Yeah,
scratch.
everything is just topics. It doesn't have anything. Oh, Dark Side of the Ring season 5 to air in March, according to GameFAQs.
Still,
It says we have confirmation of season 5, and in fact, it starts airing in March. I don't know. This is just somebody posting on something, so who knows?
it's got to be true.
That could be.
Well, I mean, it's the internet. Everything's true.
Oh yeah.
We will return next week with another humdinger of an episode.
And no
hot
Royal
off-
Rumble trivia, by the way. So, sorry.
Hot off of the Royal Rumble, though. Anyone want to? We're going to start a new season of picks.
Yeah.
Anyone want to tease what they're thinking for the men's Rumble? Is it coming down to Cody and Punk?
I have to watch Raw first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? And SmackDown. It's weird, right?
No one from SmackDown's winning. Get out of here.
Well,
So I'm thinking Cody.
Yeah. I mean, my picks. I can't go back on it now. I saw the little backpedal Kevin thing before. If I don't pick anyone but Cody, I'd be a total backpedaler.
I am the ladies' Rumble. To me, I think is more of a wild card.
It's either Becky Lynch or Bayley.
Might be Nia.
yeah, man. You don't give Nia a big win like that if you don't have some plans for her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got the Elimination Chamber where she could defend the shot.
Or
Don't
Jade.
say it. I knew you were going to say it. It's not going to be Jade.
Put Jade next to Rhea. If you want to establish her as a big time star, you have her
shot.
put her in there, have her win the Rumble, stand across from Rhea. That will skyrocket her.
Yeah, it'd also be the shittiest match on the fucking show.
Well, you don't fucking know that. Let them have the match first.
Well, the winner of the Women's Rumble could always challenge the NXT champion. We do have precedent for that.
Ooh, also true.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't Charlotte do that a couple years
To
ago?
Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was the
Yeah,
opposite.
man. No,
Perhaps
no.
it's going to be
Charlotte did it to Rhea.
Monet.
Oh, stop. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
It's going to be
You
Kelly
know.
Kelly, guys, all right?
Oh yeah.
The chick's so nice they named her twice.
Let's just
Where-
stop the conversation.
Where is the Rumble?
Tampa,
Anaheim. Wait, what?
St. Petersburg,
St. Petersburg. There it is. Yeah.
which
in
is Tampa,
Chicago.
Jace.
Yeah.
Yes. Are any surprises you thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly who they're going to be.
Dum, 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 dum.
Now, are you talking about surprises as in like debuts or surprises as in returns?
No. What? Why?
Any
Who do you think's going to
surprise.
debut?
Mickey
no
James
one.
coming back?
You say
Ah,
who?
she's OVW.
Mickey
All-
James?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
he's
in
OVW.
charge of something at OVW now.
Good for her.
OV dub. No, I think you'll see Sheamus come back. I think we'll see Braun Strowman come back,
Brock?
and that's all I got.
Brock!
Oh, and Brock.
What's that?
Yeah, and Brock.
I think you're going to see the 1, 2, 3 kid.
He said, because you said I'm 100% not doing it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Not Sean Waltman, not X-Pac. The 1, 2,
1, 2, 3. Oh, I think it'd be awesome.
He's
to have
fucking
him come back.
What is he,
60.
fucking
How can he
Shakara?
be a kid?
All right, then 1, 2, 3 Man.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, man. Oh yeah. And then we get they fill the women's rumble with just fucking Kellys of the world.
And
Summer Rae's
Santina
gonna come
Marella.
back.
I think they plug a lot of NXT people in this one.
Yeah.
To be honest, they'll have their nostalgia moments, like whatever. But
Yeah, like maybe Roxy gets in there, or whatever, Roxanne Perez, whatever her name is.
Yo, it sucks about
And
Cora
Lyra
Jade, by the way.
Valkyria will get in there.
Scott George picks Cody, and he says Punk wins in Australia. Matthew Birch, I'm going with Drew McIntyre and Bayley to win the Rumbles. You do Seth versus Drew versus CM Punk at Mania, and Bayley versus Io Sky at Mania.
No, we got Gunther.
Oh, yeah.
Gunther might be the champion right now, and we don't even know it.
What?
Matt's watching.
No,
he knows.
No, you're good. I actually closed the laptop. It's going to be fun this weekend, boys. We're going to start
Sure
picks
is.
off proper. Can we not let Tony win this year again?
Okay.
Let me.
Now, when do we find out the rest of our punishments?
Don't worry about it. It's coming. Don't.
No, we need no. We can't do it's coming. We need to set a date when punishments need to be announced, because we can't wait until fucking January 1st of 2025.
But that one wasn't my fault.
You won last year.
Yeah, and Kevin beat you, and it was supposed to be Kevin picking your punishment.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, well, we need to be vigilant on this. We can't just say we're going to let it
I
fly.
was vigilant. We had the Battle of the Wizards.
I understand.
I like how this is
so
on
you-
me. Heavy
I'm not-
is the head that
you
wears
are-
the crown
yes,
4 years in a
you
row.
are the champion. So now you have won season 4. So we need to say, I'm throwing it down now. By WrestleMania 40,
I'm throwing it down because my ACL is hurt.
by WrestleMania 40, you need to assign us all our punishments.
All right, fair enough.
I think that's fair.
No, 100%.
All right, don't play the fucking end while we're having this conversation like you did last week.
Oh, like when you were off on a fucking tear ready to rip people's heads off?
Yeah. People need to live up to, and Brundon's not here to defend himself either. Don't point at me. I'll do it. All right? Look, if KJG doesn't want to eat weird shit, then don't pick a weird shit thing to do. But if he's got to wear a fucking Rangers jersey, then he's got to wear a fucking Rangers jersey. All right? He doesn't get to opt out of that. Yeah, see the face he made? He got to wear a Dolphins hat for a whole month, and he wears a Dolphins hat. I'll get him the Dolphins head. Okay?
Yep.
If KJG, if handsome Kevin
Dolphin
needs
head.
to cheer for the fucking Lions to win the Super Bowl, then he's going to do it.
Dolphin head? What would that be like?
Oh,
Dolphin head sounds amazing.
You want to see the dolphin head?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to see the dolphin head.
Yes.
Matt, he's the gift that keeps on giving. He keeps it in the bathroom, by the way. Why do you have the dolphin head in the bathroom?
Do you have dorsal fin?
Where the fuck did he go?
He's
Oh,
got
Jesus
it. Oh, hell yeah.
Christ. Now, I gotta ask you, why did you have that in the bathroom?
It wasn't in the bathroom. I had to go.
You
through
went in the bathroom to go get it.
No, I went through the bathroom to my bedroom.
He gets dolphin head with the dolphin head.
I fucking love the dolphin head.
But I'm just saying,
Oh boy.
we got to set it.
All right, I think we're done.
Fucking love the dolphin head.
I'll give him credit. It's
I encourage all of you to watch the YouTube version of the show.
holy shit.
All right.
All right, can we pull this train in the station?
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in. Continue to support the Shining Wizards. If you, we always ask to check out the Patreon. It's as little as $1 a month. If you can't do that, we understand. Just make sure you hit that retweet button, that share button on Facebook, social media. Make sure you're following us on all platforms. Go to our Twitter account at Wizards Podcast. The link tree is there, and it's got everything there. You can jump in our Discord. we're toying with a couple ideas to expand the Patreon. Maybe we'll have some news next week. Possibly, I jumped in on. I'm not gonna lie. I know I was very pushbackish, but I'm not gonna lie. Fortnite is a lot of fun when I play with my friends.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at it, but we have a great time. We talk a lot of shit. So
how did we not lead with this?
Can't lead with everything, KJG.
This is a big story.
Oh, it's you know what? It's a lot of fun. You get throw the headphones on with the little microphone, and you shit talk with your friends, and you suck at a video game, and that's what I do. So maybe we do some kind of Patreon.
We all sucked when we started.
Maybe we do some kind of Patreon thing in the new year where we do like a game night or something, Jackbox and Fortnite and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna figure it all out. But if you can't support us monetarily, please continue to support us with the likes and the shares and the reviews and the retweets and all that jazz. And we'll be back next week.
Yes.
Let's go Devils. Did they win tonight?
They just won in overtime.
This has been a production of the Shining Wizards Network. Executive producer is Manny Kratzo. Our producers are Danny Russoniello, Kate Hensler, Matt Garifo, High Five, Tom, Ryan Schlong, Brendan Haney, Mike Peterson, Al Day, Kathy Hummer, William Mercier Jr., Michael Hammond, David Henry Bauer III, Keith Parker, and S. J. McDonald. Special thanks to all our assistant producers as well. For everything Shining Wizards, visit shiningwizards.com. And don't forget to listen to all the great shows of the Shining Wizards Network.
Good